Stands. My stand all fucked up.
What's good, beautiful people? We are back with another live episode of To the Baja. We have my brother Theo Pinson in the building.
My stand fucked up. My fault.
It's going to be a funny episode, guys. I got my brother Raven Felton in the building.
Yo.
Is how we started today?
Yeah, we on. It's March Madness. We on one today.
We on. Hey, Theo, we on Demon. We got my brother Charlie Middleway, man.
Yes, sir. We here.
We got some champs in the building today, man. I think it's very on brand with March Madness that we have 3 champs in the building.
Come on, man.
So let's
we know how to do. We know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? We've been there.
Before I get into my topics, Theo, you got something to get off your chest?
Yeah. Hold on.
What was that about? What just happened?
What is wrong with him, bro?
I thought I had a hair or some shit. Hey, hit the beat.
Oh
shit. What is happening?
We live?
Oh, bro.
Oh, boy.
You finna see.
All right, people.
Oh, shit. What was that?
Everybody that was disrespecting my fucking school, hold that. 40 burgers. Who ain't deserve to be in what? That's how we show the quad system is some bullshit. Who's playing the best? Who's playing good basketball? We came in there and we whooped that ass. Belt to ass. I understand what everybody's saying. Quad won. We play the best. We not scared of the best. We're going to go out there and compete. Did we win most of the games? Hell no, we won one. But guess what? We got hot at the right time. We playing good basketball. And guess what? A lot of people have us beating Ole Miss. A lot of people say we out there can go compete against Iowa State if they win. But at the end of the day, we deserve to be in. We North Carolina, and we always gonna be North Carolina, and we always gonna run this shit. Know that. And we always gonna support our team. That shit ain't going nowhere. We're gonna ride with us, and we're gonna take over this shit once again. We not even an 11 seed. We only 11 seed because that's where y'all put us at. The way this shit should happen, and I'm not even gonna get personal, because my boy Justin asked me, you know Justin Holy, so he asked me to be respectful. So I'm gonna be a little bit respectful. For everybody who's, I don't know what everyone's just being super disrespectful of what the hell we have put in front of them in the past month. What was our record? I think we was like 20-something. I think we had like 10 losses of shit. Playing good ball. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we deserve to be in, we in, and we showed you why we should be in. If there's one team that should have been fucking in, and guess what? They ended up winning yesterday, Xavier. Their record was ass.
I told y'all.
And at the end of the day, strength of schedule should fucking matter. We need to stop having all these teams scared to play other good teams because they scared of quad 1, quad 2. What the fuck does that shit even mean? Good teams should play other good teams to see where you at. Bottom line, stop fucking disrespecting my school. Tired of this shit.
Sounds good.
Sound good.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you know I'm going back. I don't know what's going on with my mic either, but
So with the mics, huh?
You got me on here like I'm a midget or something.
What's up with the mics, bro?
I'm like I'm a midget or something though. Like way down here.
Hey, bro.
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You know, make
You
mistakes
about
sometimes.
5'8", right?
Nah, I ain't no 5'8". Don't do that.
On a good day.
Don't do that.
I'm not even
Don't do that. But nah, though, man, I ain't even got to say much. Theo already said what he needed to say. You know we rocking with our school no matter what. All you haters, all you clowns out there that got something to say, yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it.
So y'all belong?
Yeah, I'm with it.
No, 1,000%. I mean, it's just a lot of people trying to get clickbait.
Yeah,
and
everybody
this shit
got
was
something to
corny
say.
as fuck.
You know, everybody got something to say. Everybody got all these comments.
Because there was they had a worse resume than us.
Oh, yeah.
But they said nothing about them.
Who's the name of the person who said
get
this?
into all that.
Nothing.
And there's a lot of people who's on national television saying a lot of stuff too. And half of you, I ain't gonna cuss.
Come on, bro.
Half of you people ain't even played basketball before.
Come on, bro.
Probably can't play basketball, but you got so much to say because you're on this platform. Oh, Carolina this, Carolina that. You haters. Carolina has been great for years now. Before I was even thought of, they've been great. So you can't stop the history. We're gonna bring in talent. We're gonna bring in, just great basketball, and we travel. So it's also a business too that some of you dummies don't understand.
Damn.
Shout out to Coach Davis and the team for going back and backing up what they said. We deserve to be a team. They went out there and whooped that ass after a tough loss. To come back off a loss like that and then to play that type of basketball, that's elite. And they talking about San Diego State was one of the best defensive teams.
Oh,
That was crazy.
there was.
These Tar Heels woke up kind of aggressive this
Charlie.
morning.
You gotta address it.
Aggressive this morning.
Listen,
What's going on?
We didn't just make up the name for no reason. It's straight to the motherfucking Baja.
To the Baja.
Charlie, I just
Got you.
clip it.
got
sometimes you got to address people, man. They just think they can just come out on social media and say
bro.
what they can say. And you're right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but so are we. So
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why we here now. We got the platform.
Y'all a little
We gonna
biased
say what
now.
the fuck
Y'all a
we
little
got.
biased. Y'all a little biased.
Huh?
Y'all a little biased, of course.
A little bias?
Yeah.
we're
Definitely a little biased. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But the proof is in the pudding.
But once we back it up, it's on now.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, come and say it to our face.
Y'all gonna get bumped
You
the
gotta deal
first
with
round. Oh, this shit gonna
my
mean
two
nothing.
uncles over here.
Cool with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
We did what we need to do. We in.
What day you play?
We in there.
What day y'all
We
play?
in there.
We in there.
What day y'all play?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
When y'all play? You don't even know. You don't
Friday.
even follow your school.
Tomorrow,
Right?
Friday. I do.
What time?
We back-to-back champs. You talking to the back,
Yeah, you
to
got
back
that. You got-
champs.
you got that. You got that.
Tread carefully now.
got-
Tread very carefully. You see what I'm saying? We are the national
Hey,
champs.
listen, don't cap until
Okay.
another one is crowned.
Until another one is crowned.
Okay. You right.
You
You
understand
right
what I'm
about
saying?
that?
Respect.
That's why I'm
Respect
quiet.
for you.
I'm just listening.
Hey, well, listen, you a blue blood.
quiet.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Exactly.
You a blue blood. We
Respect.
good. Yeah,
You
we
got
good.
credibility.
We good.
Y'all funny as hell.
And you got a ring.
You got a ring too.
Sure do. Sure do. All right, Cam, talk to us, Cam.
You talk to us.
Y'all funny. Yeah. Yeah, we talking about baseball. But anyways, we ready for NBA, guys?
Let's get to it.
We good?
Let's get to
We'll
it.
get back to it, though. We'll get back to it. But there has been reports that, obviously the Suns aren't picking it up because they're bad. They're really bad. That if they blow it up this year, that the favorite team to land Devin Booker would be the Detroit Pistons.
That'd be nasty.
He's from Detroit, right?
He's from
that'd
Flint.
be tough.
That'd be tough for him. To
I mean,
go home.
I like I was telling
Him and Cade together?
like I was telling Hong the other day, you know, Cade is that guy, but him having just a pure bucket getter to the left of him, like Book,
Ooh.
I think that's the one piece they probably missing to make that next jump.
The only thing is how much you got to give up to get Book. That'd be the only thing. I mean,
You're going to give up some young guys.
I mean,
you're gonna have to give up some. I
And
mean,
they-
you got,
but
you
they got
got
a
to. You would.
but they got a
Tobias
lot
Harris.
of they got a lot of pick capital too, though.
Tobias
Do they?
Harris.
Oh,
Yeah.
they got a lot of
Yeah.
pick capital. It don't really matter.
I mean, they haven't
Giving
really
up
made any
Tobias, and I'm
deals to
keeping the
not.
young boy. I'm putting Thompson at the 3. Because Tobias plays a 3-4 right now.
Mhm.
You can fill that spot in.
But you think that takes
Yeah.
away?
I think you
the
got to
vet.
give up young boy.
You got to give up a young buck. They
might gotta
don't
give up
want an
Thompson.
old head.
Who? They might have. They might have to give
Yeah,
up.
because I mean they
Asar.
play the same position.
If I'm
too.
Phoenix, I might want to. I definitely want to
They
start.
play the same position, so yeah, you would want to.
And then another thing is, I don't really think Phoenix gonna let him go.
Yeah,
If
I don't
anybody
think so
goes, it's gonna
either.
be KD.
But I think
Oh,
they
KD's
might.
gone.
That's what I'm saying. They might just
I don't
blow
think-
the
I-
whole thing up.
If you get rid of Book, you gonna go back to the old Suns
I mean,
when it was bad.
they ain't got no picks.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like,
if they got no picks,
They
right?
got- so this is the thing. Reason why this became a thing is that they traded their 2031 pick, and people thought they were going to do that to make a bigger move to get draft capital back, but they never did.
Mhm.
So when that happened, it's kind of like you are putting on all the chips that you have to do something. KD can get you some draft capital back, but who can get you the most draft capital back is Devin Booker, and that's why that became a thing.
so as a GM, I don't give a damn about no damn draft capital. I'm not keeping KD over Devin Booker. KD
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want
not
to fucking
keeping
be
KD.
there.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
I think
KD
No,
don't
KD's
wanna
out.
be-
they're
KD
saying
gone.
you trade both of them and just start something
shit.
different.
What
Yeah.
you gonna
I
do?
mean, if
so what
you're-
you gonna do with Brad?
No, you can't trade
he's-
Brad. He got a no
you
trade
can't-
clause.
I know
right?
that, but still, you
I
can
guess
talk to him.
Brad's your star.
He ain't
Brad's your
trying-
star at
I
that
don't
point.
think-
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad's your star at that point.
Unless you
gotta-
sign somebody or
Yeah.
do so. You can. I mean, you have draft capital. You can
now
maybe get somebody else.
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah.
it's not really a bad idea
I don't think it is.
To get rid of both?
to think about it. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to win anything.
Start young.
You saw. I'm gonna be honest. OKC is giving the blueprint.
Yeah, but ain't nobody got all them picks.
They gonna get a
You
lot
get a
of
lot
picks
for
for
both
Kevin
of them.
Durant
You
and
could.
Devin Booker.
You could.
Yeah, they can.
You get at
They
least
can get a
9.
lot of picks
You
and
get
a lot
like
of
9.
assets.
Depending on who they trade with.
Exactly. So if you get, let's say you go, and like I said, I'm biased. Let's say you go Detroit, you get a SAR. You be like, all right, I need Jaden or what the hell? You need Jaden or I
Else is a
need
bit-
maybe Durant.
No, you can't.
No, they're not getting
No.
Durant.
Just-
Sorry.
He can't go.
Jalen and SAR and some picks,
Yeah.
right? And then
And if you
KD,
want Tobias or something,
you get
go-
I was
KD.
gonna say Tobias.
Let me
'cause of the
get
money.
let me get PJ and Lively. You got to give up Lively. I know you don't like that, but you're gonna have to give up Lively,
You
I
would have
don't
to.
like that.
right?
You got to give up.
You would
Lively.
have
No.
to.
That's
I'm
still
with you, but you got to.
you got to give me
agree,
Lively.
yeah.
I need your
If you
picks.
listen, bro, if you give up Luka, you can give up Lively. I'm just
Anybody
saying.
can go.
No,
Yeah,
you
Anybody.
cannot.
Anybody can get out of there.
Give
Everybody got a price
up
on their head.
Lively, bro.
I know you don't want to. And
Everybody
I'm
got a
with you
price
on
on
that.
their head.
But if I can get KD, Lively is pew.
But KD's only for a year or two.
But that's
That's
KD.
Lively's for the next 5 years.
But that's
and
what
then
he-
some.
But they trying
10,
to win
yeah.
within the next year or two.
I'm gonna be honest.
If
I-
you win, it doesn't matter.
With AD, with Kyrie coming back off the injury, they are looking to win within a year or two. So you have to bring in another guy to fill in that spot with AD until Kyrie gets back.
I hear what you're saying. I'm not giving up Lively, though.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not like they're just like
Cam, you made a great point. You won. You convinced me, my boy. Way to go. You got to do it.
You got to get rid of both.
assistant
You got to
GM.
get rid of both. It's
Hey.
time. It's time.
Y'all hear it on air.
It's time for a
Phoenix
fresh
is not
start.
winning anything.
You-
no time
Well,
soon.
Book been there for a while. So.
He been there for a
He's
while.
like in his 10th year, bro.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying. He said-
I
It's
think
about time.
if I know Book the way I think I know Book, he would love to go home.
well, he wants to win too, though.
And
He would love to go home.
Detroit is a very good team.
City.
Now,
Yeah.
Now,
nah.
but that's what I'm saying. This is the perfect time you want to do that.
Yeah.
you're
but
right.
Listen,
You're right.
I'm going to KD. Where you want to go? Book where you want to go. Give me your best 3 options. We're gonna take the best deal. And Brad, where you want to go? Because you can still get something.
Brad will wave it.
No, you can get something.
You
from
can,
you
you
get
can
something.
still get something
from all of them.
You see what I'm saying? You can still get something for all of them and just start build fresh.
Yeah.
You can
Because
get
right now, your expectations are terrible. Like you're lost. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Brooklyn.
yeah.
Brooklyn, they put all their chips in the basket. It didn't work.
Brooklyn got hella
Unfortunately,
picks now,
right?
too.
Now they got hella picks. They got a lot of room where they can go with these
A couple
things.
young bucks.
And
too.
now the Suns can do the same thing.
I
agree.
All I'm saying, so assistant GM, I got it.
Yeah, good shit, boy.
Type shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But
Damn, book out of the Suns is crazy.
it look weird because it's
It's
like
gonna look weird, but he's
They
gonna
look good in that Detroit uniform, though. I ain't gonna
will
front.
look
he
good in
would.
that
That'd be a good
And I
look.
think his role, like him with Cade,
Yeah.
because Cade's their star,
That's
but he's
good.
more of a pass. He's a point guard.
This
That
a big
backup,
summer,
that backcourt
bruh.
would be
This
nice.
summer gonna be
That's going to be the
crazy.
best backcourt.
This is probably gonna be one of the craziest.
This gonna be a
off
crazy
season.
summer.
Has to be.
Because PG gone.
Oh yeah, they already talked. They already said that.
Oh, we gonna
They
get.
asking
We
him-
gonna
they asking him
talk
where he
about
wanna go, what he
You
PG.
gonna talk about PG?
They said PG.
We don't have it on here, but we're gonna end up. Well, actually,
Still.
no, we do. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk
Still.
about.
Oh, that's gonna be a steal.
We're gonna talk about D-Book in a couple segments. Not D-Book. That's what I'm saying. Phoenix won't, because you'll get a new starting five, and you can, if you trade all three of them, you get about
No,
8,
that's a
9
bad.
picks.
That's a bad team.
It's a bad team, but you can build off that.
That's a bad team.
You'll get a starting five
They'll be
lineup.
2 or 3 years away
Yeah.
from competing.
But look,
But
you'll
that's
have,
not what they rebuilding for.
Yeah.
Is
Maybe
for the
rebuild.
future.
Yeah,
because you want your picks to be high picks.
Exactly.
You get 9 of them. Yeah, like it'll get the job done for that 1-2 years.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would do it too. Tank. Who in the next draft? AJ the best.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And I bet you all these GMs thinking that too.
Hey,
They're like, wait a minute.
if we gonna
This
if we gonna
class
do
coming
it,
in here, Peterson,
Peterson good.
he cold.
Peterson a dog.
because that's what. If I was Philly, I might be doing the same thing.
Come on,
That's all
man.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah,
Philly,
Philly
come
don't
on.
got time. They got to win next year. Or Joel
I
gone.
think they just gotta get Joel up out
They
of here
gotta
now.
get
That's just my
Joel
opinion.
gone.
He might be
Finna
going
build
right
around
now.
This year?
Tyrese Maxey.
After
You
the
think he
after
gone
the
this
season's
summer?
over, he gone?
Once he get,
I
once he
would
get done
if
with his
I
surgery
was
and
What is
stuff.
it?
if I was Morey, he'd be gone right now. Me personally, but
There's a lot of dudes that's just been sitting in places and they ain't been
No growth.
progression
There's
yet.
no progression.
He's had no
You know what I'm
growth.
saying?
Sometimes you
they
need new
gotta go.
starts, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he came to
I tell you one
Dallas?
person who gonna be gone.
who?
That's Zion. Wherever he go, he is gonna be an asset. Cause I don't know if y'all saw
Right.
that man last night.
He's a problem.
He's an issue, bro. I've said it.
Hey.
He's top 10 when
Hey,
he's
didn't
healthy.
nobody on the
Memphis.
Minnesota Timberwolves, and they've been playing
Memphis.
great basketball.
He was.
Ain't
Hey,
nobody want them problems.
let's send Zion to
I don't
Memphis.
see the Pelicans letting him go, though.
He-
Heard they trying.
they're trying.
I
for
heard,
sure.
I heard he really
Really?
wants. I think he wants out.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But then I'm hearing Ja. Then I'm hearing him and Ja trying to team up
In Memphis?
somewhere.
I
We
think it
mean
should be
somewhere.
Memphis.
I don't know.
No.
They trying to team up. I'm
Memphis
serious.
better not get rid of Ja.
They said it.
No,
What
they
you
said
mean?
it. That's the
They
rumor.
came out and said they
Are
said
you
this summer they trying
trade
to move
take
Ja.
the take the thing off, Are you taking you trading Jared Jackson and Zion straight up?
Jared
Absolutely
Jackson
not.
and
for,
Zion.
for
no.
Zion to go.
Zion
with
and Jared Jackson straight up. We've
Nope.
seen it just happen.
No,
Nope.
no, I'm not doing it. That's the
Those
depoy.
are similar ages, guys.
True, but he's
Doing
a
it.
Not similar
depoy.
players.
That's your depoy, man.
Nah.
You can build a defense around.
If you can keep him,
I guess you can.
you can keep him. I'll give up Bane. I'll give up Edie.
Bane.
Edie's
I give up Edie.
Edie's an asset.
Yeah,
Edie
I
is
give
a
up
good
him
asset.
and Bane.
no, I'm
I'm saying if you can keep him.
1000%. I'm
You can
saying
keep him.
they just showed they wouldn't do something straight up. That's a real straight up trade right there. Jared Jackson for Zion, are you doing that?
Yo, because Jaren Jackson finna get money this summer.
They're not. Nah, that's not happening.
You doing it?
No.
Straight up for him.
Jared Jackson, Zion, you trade.
I'd rather keep him.
I wouldn't do it. 2K won't even do it.
He said 2K.
I know. I'm keeping
2K
Jaren
would
Jackson
deny that trade.
because he's averaging.
I'm not
he's
doing
averaging
it.
like 20 and
And
7.
that's real.
He said the video game.
Yeah.
Give me some.
You feel me?
I like that. I get that. I like. Hey, 'cause look.
2K
That's
ain't
what we
doing
were
that
saying.
trade.
The Luka trade.
Nope.
Luka trade. 2K wouldn't do that shit.
2K won't even allow that trade. I need some more.
Hey, look.
Not 2K.
As assistant GM, I'm basing all trades off 2K.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Nah,
low-key.
don't do that dumb AI shit.
I'm fucking
Daryl
with y'all.
talking
Go ahead and
about.
do that trade on 2K. Watch you get denied real quick.
We getting to that nigga. We getting to that. Okay,
Bruh.
but let's move forward. We're gonna get to some more
Okay.
of that. Next, the Bucks. The other night, the Bucks had a really not so good loss to the Golden State Warriors without Steph there, where
Backwood.
Jimmy took over. And after the game, Doc met with both his superstars, Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. As guys, vets in the league, how do those meetings typically go? Like when coaches pull players to the side reevaluate a loss, see what we do moving forward? Like, what are those meetings like?
Well, you go inside a meeting with your two guys, you know, and basically just tell them like, what do we do from here? How do we get better? You know, how do we learn from this game? I mean, because a game like that with Steph being out and you still get beat by 10 plus,
Can't lose that.
you just, you know, it's deflating. It ain't the end of the world, but it's deflating. And for a guy like Giannis, he already on a verge of he's 1 foot out, saying that, you know, he don't really want to be there if we're not winning. He wants to be there, but if we're not winning, I want to win.
Yeah.
The good thing about Milwaukee is that these two guys are vets, and they're well seasoned, and I think they're going to respond very well to that loss. It's an unfortunate loss, but I think they will bounce back from it, and they'll get better from it.
Next.
I think, like I said, it's good to have it. Also, I said it before. Y'all stop fucking with Jimmy Butler, bro.
Yeah,
stop fucking with him, bro.
Yeah,
as soon as I saw Steph out, I said they're gonna fuck around and win the game.
Wasn't close either.
I've been getting
a guy like Jimmy there for.
People been going at me talking about this Jimmy shit.
I don't care.
I don't give a damn because I know hoops. I don't give a damn how old Jimmy Butler. What is he? 31?
No, he's older. He's like 35.
Yeah,
35 and still cooking. This motherfucker. It's
almost had tripled up.
I don't understand. Are we watching the same game?
It's
He dominates.
Well, he had like 24, 11, and 9.
Right.
He controls games. He dictates everything. There's nobody on the Milwaukee Bucks staff that's shocked that Jimmy Butler did what he did.
No, because they used to see
They used to see that shit.
We seen it before.
They seen it.
That's why you pull your team together to be like, hey, look, we know Jimmy, but like we still got to figure something. We got to see.
You know what it is too?
Like
what
this.
it is, it's like you see Steph is not playing, so you kind of like, oh, we got this.
You coast.
It's like human nature.
You relax.
You relax a little bit, but Jimmy in his mind's like,
He gonna sock you in the mouth.
I'm going at your heads. Yeah, this is an opportunity for me to get more extra shots in, and there you go. Jimmy's doing what he's doing.
Most coaches, you want Jimmy Butler on your team.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
as a guy, as a player, I would want to play with Jimmy.
Come on, bro.
Like hands down.
They beat the hell out of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Sure did.
And
Off a back-to-back. They
got
lost the night before.
Yeah.
Against the Nuggets team that they shouldn't have lost to. And they're like, oh, Steph out? Steve, don't worry about it. Let Steph rest. I got it. Went to whoop that ass.
And this is my thing. The score made it look closer than what it was because they came back a little bit at the end.
Oh, it was nasty.
It was bad.
It got ugly.
It got bad.
And then you got to give Draymond some love too, though. Draymond had Giannis.
He was locking shit.
I mean,
he was locking shit.
Giannis had 2 points on Draymond when Draymond was guarding.
Straight jacket.
And then those 2 points were free throws. He was he was like 0 of 6, I believe. They said.
Jacket.
Nobody talks about that, man.
Yeah,
Draymond is a great defender.
He said it. He feel like he
he
should
is.
be in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation.
He should be. He should
With
get that
Wemby
third-
being out, for sure.
He should get that third spot.
He should.
Get that third spot. Real quick though, have you guys been in those type of meetings before? And if so, how was the dynamic of those meetings?
I was on bad teams, so it should backfire. I'm keeping it 100. This shit backfired. So we wasn't
We wasn't that bad here, though, Charlie.
mature enough to.
Y'all
We
were.
wasn't that bad here.
Yeah, but we no. Yeah, we did have a couple
Yeah,
meetings.
we had a couple meetings, man. We wasn't that bad
Rondo, shout out to Rondo.
Hey, shout out to
They hate Rondo.
We did, but I think we were all veterans. There was a lot of veterans in the locker room, and
It was
we were
like
mature
19
enough.
years in
And I
at that
think we
point.
responded well to it.
here. Yeah, we did.
You know, but the question was asked when I was thinking about Detroit,
Yeah, yes.
Milwaukee.
That's PTSD.
You feel me? That shit is bad. It's bad.
Oh, gosh.
Still suffering from it.
Did y'all ever have meetings in that? Bro, you was on a wild ass Nick.
Yeah. How about the Bobcats?
Oh, yeah. How about the
Oh, there
Bobcats?
was
The
some
who?
hot garbage.
Bobcats?
There was no
Boy.
meetings.
There was no meetings, right?
Not until Larry Brown got there. And that was my fifth season. My fifth season there. And we made the playoffs. That's when, it was meaningful. Before that, we was just out there hooping.
Yeah, just hooping.
Runs.
Not for real.
Open
we was out there
runs.
hooping. We was going to play hard now. We were going to play hard.
Yeah.
Coach Burning biggest
Did y'all ever have meetings with that team, the next
Knicks?
team of like roles? Because there's a lot of personalities on that
A
team.
lot of personalities.
Mario.
We did.
Because I'm going to be honest, Ray, people don't know. Ray's an alpha.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
tough point guard. You better come correct.
But at that point, I've earned that respect from those guys. And then with J Kidd being there, J Kidd real mellow. J Kidd, he really want to talk.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know that about J Kidd, but J Kidd got some shit with him too.
For sure.
He a tweaker.
So we was in the we was in a locker room. We had a locker room with a bunch of dudes who, when they spoke, like dudes like Melo, JR, guys who felt like these guys wouldn't listen. They listened to us. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't no lashback. So J Kidd could come in there and be like, hey guys, come here, let me talk to everybody. And then everybody would tune in. Like, you're gonna listen to what J Kidd is saying. You know what I'm saying? So we had a lot of veterans. Maybe at Marcus Camby, Kurt Thomas. Rasheed was with us for a little bit. Kmart came in towards the end of the year. Like, we had real live vets.
That's vets.
When they spoke,
through and through.
You know what I'm saying? They spoke, you listen.
Because their resume speaks for itself.
Exactly.
You gotta respect it.
With that team, and then you had a cool coach like Coach Woodson. Coach Woody was a player's coach.
Yeah.
He'll come in there and hey man, you mother. Like it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when he got serious, we didn't take it personal. When he yelled at us and when he got at us, like, didn't nobody on the team took it personal because it was like, we know where you coming from, Woody.
I would love to play with Woody for Woody.
Oh man, Woody was off the chain.
Yeah. Woody, you talk about calm.
Woody off the chain.
Woody be chilling. Like, what the we doing?
To timeouts until halftime.
Yeah.
That man gonna yell at me, gonna tell me, God damn it, Ray, I told you to run that play. I said, God damn it, you see Melo breaking the damn play? Shit.
He want that post up.
What you want me to do?
Yeah.
He want the ball right here. What
he
you
want
me
that
to do?
hezzy
I'ma
move.
throw it to him and let him go to work. Don't yell at me. When you yell at him.
He didn't want that smoke. That's what it was.
Yell at him.
Melo gonna tell him,
Fuck out of here.
bring me the ball right here.
Yeah, exactly. What fuck we
He
talking
didn't want
about?
that smoke.
Hey, man.
Listen, that man was scoring check that year, so ain't nothing we can say.
Not shit.
Oh, that was that
That
year?
man was scoring check. Yeah, that man was scoring
That was
check that year.
that was the year that Melo was like my second favorite player. I love Melo.
Ooh, that man was
But
Bad boy.
next, now we're finna talk about the smoke with
I'm gonna just say this, and this will be the first time I ever said
what's
this.
going on here?
I don't trust Darryl Morey.
so
I just don't trust him. I think he's thinking it too far ahead of the way basketball needs to be played. He's putting guys. He's trying to do a whole new team. He's trying to bring guys in. He's flipping them in and out, in and out, in and out. Does he even understand the dynamic of being in Philadelphia? What guys you need to play in Philadelphia? Like, understand how the team needs to gel first before you start talking about AI. What does AI do? Like, I understand the effects it can have on other spots of maybe the offense, the numbers and things like that, but like telling you what guys you should choose or which guy fits what you're trying to do. What has he won? Like, he hasn't won in so long.
Hey, I mean, look, he just said he don't trust Darryl Morey. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's not the first to say this.
He is not.
People thought James Harden was insane for doing that when he was in China. I mean, he's like the third or fourth player to do this now, openly and belligerently say that he's not the guy for the job. What do we guys think? What do we think about what he said about AI? Start there.
I don't get it.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what do we? This is where it.
We start to do too much.
Yeah, bro. We're losing. I'm gonna just say this, and y'all, fuck, y'all put me in these positions.
Get it off your chest.
Hey,
We, as hoopers, and us as former players, and we got to get it in these front offices,
Yeah,
For real.
or we're gonna lose hoops.
I agree.
We're gonna lose the beauty of basketball, because I saw one. That might have been football or fucking basketball. Somebody said something about they looked at 2K ratings or Madden ratings.
I can't remember who said that. I know what you're talking about.
That 2K
It wasn't.
ratings.
It's just like,
Fuck.
I promise you, I do respect people
GM's
who
son. That's what it was.
study the game, watch the game, and like, you don't have to play the game at a high level to know the game.
Mhm.
I do not think that's the case.
So analytics fucked up the game.
Yeah.
Analytics is for sure fucking up the game.
Doing it to
for sure.
baseball.
I agree.
For sure.
I think it is for sure.
I agree.
Fucked up the game.
I think it is fucked up
I
the
agree.
game.
I
Game
agree.
is so bad right now.
We are not watching players. I don't think this is one thing I think people who don't hoop, as we did, they don't understand Ray as a player. They don't understand Charlie as a player. Like, what makes you tick? Can your attitude and your personality and your game fit who we got on this roster? Fuck if he can make a corner three. He's elite from the right corner three on the second quarter in 8-minute mark. So we need to get him in that moment.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck are we talking about?
That's what AI said.
That's what AI said. Come on, bro.
That's what Chat GPT.
What's going on, man?
Niggas having meetings with Chat GPT.
We have
what are we doing here?
We have to the personalization of building teams isn't there right now, because we look at teams right now and be like, how did you think this was gonna work?
Hey, bro.
It goes back to what you said there. You got to get some former players back into the front office.
You got to, bro. And the GMs, I'm not trying to be. It's just like
even if you're not a head coach, you got to have more former players.
It's
on
like
the bench
it's
to help with these young guys, to help with coaching, to help with making them understand how you're supposed to carry yourself off the court. Just being professional, like that shit means so much. And with this analytics and science of everything,
I hate analytics.
I'm all about growing to take care of our bodies, to be able to play longer. I'm with that. Like, I wish that part of it was there when I first came in the league. But when you start mixing with you should shoot more threes than you shoot mid-range, you should only drive the ball to the basket or shoot threes within, well, if I've heard this before I got the lead from some teams, that's insane to me. How you going to take away the whole mid-range of the game and say all you should do is shoot threes and get to the rack?
And not only that, you just got to read the game. You got to read what the defender's giving you.
Exactly. And everybody talks about Golden State and then how they just shoot threes all the time. They're the number one every year, top 3 every year in mid-range shots and twos.
And now
they're the they've been number one so many years when everybody was talking about them being just a 3-point shoot team. They was number one in those years at 2-point baskets.
And that is about to go up even more with Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying. So what are we talking about? So everybody looking at Golden State shooting all these threes because they had the personnel for that shit.
Exactly.
Charlie, I'm gonna ask you this too. This part, Austin Rivers said this right on the fucking head. We're having young guys teach young guys.
Exactly.
Shit, that's awful.
That's sick work.
Just sounds bad.
That's a recipe in itself. Like I said, we're not worried about trying to get on another team. I'm not trying to get in a deal. I don't give a fuck. I'm good. I'm saying in general, I was better off because I had a guy like Charlie and Ray teach me the ropes, understand what it meant to be a pro, understand there's going to be girls that know when you get in cities that they locking in. They be like, oh, Dallas here this week.
Correct.
Those little things fucking matter.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
They matter.
You don't understand the amount of conversations we have on these planes with vets trying to figure out how to operate. These things matter for these young bucks. That's why they brought Derrick Rose in last year for Ja.
Yep.
You gotta have good vets. You gotta have good vets
who can teach you the ropes of how this shit go. That shit matters, bro.
Who are they, Charlie?
There's some bad vets out there.
It's definitely some bad vets.
I ain't gonna do that. Damn, Kev.
I'll get you in trouble, Charlie.
To the bar. I know the show called To the Bar. I'm like, dang.
We get to it.
You want to get to it.
I'm playing.
There are some bad vets out there, but you got to have good vets, man, because they've been through it. You got to have people that been through it, right? And to school the young fellas, because the young fellas don't have an idea what's going on.
You don't, and you got to have vets who've been through some stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Some stories.
Oh, you got some stories.
Stay chill.
See, look, you doing it too.
You going to the bar?
My fault.
But no, seriously though,
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots definitely fired.
But no pun intended. My fault. My fault, man. My fault, man. I love you, man. You know I love you to death.
Let's go with y'all heads, bro.
Hey, Ray.
But nah,
Ray, I love you to death, man. You know you my guy,
I know
Ray.
it's all love. But listen though, for real though, like when you've been through some stuff, when you play 14 years in the league and you've been through some things, like on and off the court, like you can give that knowledge to these young boys on what not to do, how to move, You know what I'm saying? Like, that means a lot, bro. That means a lot. Like, coming in every day early, putting in that work, going back at night, putting in that work. Like, these things matter. And what they don't understand is that these coaches and these GMs, they be in the office or like the practice facility, they be there all day. I'm talking all day. So they see who putting in the work. There's cameras, bro. They watching these cameras. They see who's putting in the extra work. Yep. They see who's dedicated. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, that was one of the best things I heard from a story from Kobe. It was, I can't think of the guy's name. He's like the #1 motivational speaker in the world. Can't think of his name.
Oh, Eric Thomas?
Him.
Yeah.
So he was like, I didn't like Kobe until I heard him say this one thing. And Kobe said, I see what you do every day. I'm here every day with you. I see the work that you put in. Why am I pass you the ball?
Facts. I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? What am I passing you the ball for? So that speaks on like these kids now, they getting way more money. Yeah. So the money they got and the things they do, why would I go in the gym?
You got to
pay me $200.
You got to be a professional on and off the court. And the only way to learn professionalism is through a vet. It's the only way, somebody that's been through it and can show you the ropes. So, and I know the game has gotten away from the vets.
It has.
Shit's
crazy.
Get
getting them out of there and bringing in the young guys, and I get it, but.
And that's why the game is the way it's at today.
Yeah. But
simple as that.
Do we think, back to Darryl Morey, do we think that he is not the reason, but the catalyst for why there are so many? Oh, well, Hong said it. I didn't say that. Is he the problem with Philadelphia, basically?
Put it like this. I can't necessarily say he's the problem.
Yeah, that's
just
tough.
Put it on him.
Yeah.
But things hadn't been great since he got there.
That's what I mean.
I will say that.
Yeah. This is one thing with me. Like I said, I don't know Darryl Morey, and the track record doesn't really help him much. He pays his guys, though.
He had some decent years in Houston.
No, he did. He take care of his guys.
No, he do. He rock with you.
If he rock with you,
yep.
He rock with you. He didn't have to pay Joel.
Yeah.
He did not have to pay Paul.
Definitely have to pay Paul.
Pay Tyrese.
Well, he had to pay him.
You
had to pay him.
You had to pay Tyrese.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he must have been. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
No comment.
That's a deeper issue. That's above my pay grade. Yeah. All right. Now, I don't got nothing to do with James. I fuck with you.
Shout out, James.
You're balling, kid.
Yeah. Come back to Houston, man.
Yes, he is.
I can't say he's the problem. I mean, these motherfuckers been hurt.
Yeah.
Like, that's just tough. It's easy to say that now because.
But they got when you look at their roster, they got a team, bro.
So they got a team.
They still competing, though.
Over
like,
there.
even with
paper,
Grimes and them.
On paper, they got a squad.
So Darryl Morey's not on the court.
It's true. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I was about to say.
Feel me? So we can't put the blame on them, too.
I was going to say he was the
The
problem.
motherfucker put a roster together.
That's what I say. I can't.
On
put the
paper,
blame
like,
on
it
him.
makes
Paper,
it.
they
He
solid.
put a roster together.
And he got a good coach.
Come on, bruh. I'm telling you. I mean, it's injuries.
is a good coach.
Injuries to me. He put a motherfucking roster over there. We talked about it at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, no, he
Watch out for fucking Philly.
Yeah.
To go back to your point, you got the clip? Yeah, we're going to talk about, to go along with what we discussed with NBA vets. But,
Oh, Miss Peter.
damn, P, he said, fuck you.
I'm gonna just say this, and this would be the first time I ever said.
They end up trading Jordan, and Damian Wilkins came to our team, right? He cussed me out one day. I wasn't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I come to the meeting 5 minutes before the meeting. We got practice. I show up when Joe show up. I'm lit. I'm out every night. He pulled me to the side. He was like, nigga, you think you good, don't you? I'm like, yeah. They don't play me. He was like, duh, nigga, I wouldn't play your ass either. Where you at? He was like, if you ain't here at 9 o'clock every morning train with me, bro, I'm going to fine you every time. I looked at the nigga. He just got to the team. I'm like, boy, that nigga don't know me. All right, I ain't come. He put a pink slip on my desk. It was $100. Ripped it up. Next day, another $100. Ripped it up. Next day, another $100. So he went to the GM, Rick's son, and was like, yo, young boy owe me like $500. Just take it out his check. And they did it. So I'm like, what the fuck? I go to him. He was like, bro, you gonna show up. I ain't gonna let you die. Your career gonna be over. So then I started showing up, working out with him. And he would tell me every day, like, your time gonna come, bro. You gotta be ready. Something gonna happen, your time gonna come. And you doing this every day for months. And then my time just happened to come in the playoffs. Kurt Heimer pulled his hamstring, and I had to start against D Rose. They was like, you gonna play. We gonna start you too. Shit, I ain't played all year. You gonna start me against D Rose? I was like, damn. I was ready to hoop though. I had been training for 2-3 months. I was ready to hoop.
So like you guys said,
Love that. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
like you guys said, it takes a vet to push you to that level to show you professionalism. You know, we always talk about keep working until something happens, keep working till your time comes, and like that was the epitome of that. A vet really pushing you out of your comfort zone and what you used to get you to the point where you should be.
Nah, I think I can speak from experience. I had vets when I was a two-way, and there would be times I'm like, dude, I'm doing my thing in practice. And they just like, Theo, you just got to keep going. You got to keep working. You never know. And then I remember played in the G. I get a call, hey, we need you tomorrow. D-Lo, Ed Davis, these guys aren't playing. You're going to play tomorrow. And I just had to be ready. There'll be times I only play the whole first half, third quarter. Theo, be ready this half. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
But you don't know that if you got a bunch of young guys who just still so fucking hungry about trying to play, they fighting against each other. That's where you say bad vets.
Mm-hmm.
They like, I'm not about to fucking help him.
Nah, for
What the hell am I help him for? I'm trying to take his spot.
Yeah.
When you got guys who's selfless, as I was, there's a point in time you were too. You just like, look, bro, you got to be ready. I understand. I'm gonna be ready when my time has come. I can help you get there. You just got to be ready when your time comes, and then go out there and hoop. But it takes somebody who's been through it and guys who understand what it means to be a vet and help the young guys out. And as you can see, it helps. Like Garrett Temple in Toronto.
The vet.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason they're keeping Garrett Temple there.
No question.
Because you got to continue to mold these guys to be pros. There's not many better pros than Garrett Temple.
No question.
And it goes back to my point about being a professional, and somebody that's been through the ropes. I mean, you always got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready because you never know when your opportunity is going to come. And in this league, injuries is part of the game, and it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So a young guy is not the one to teach you that because he's never been through that. So the vets are important, man.
How many times you heard a young guy come to you, Ray, be like,
Yeah.
Ray, what the fuck, bro? They're not playing me.
Nah, all the time.
All the hope, man. Especially once I got to not here, but after that, the Clippers and then OKC my last 2 years.
Oh my God.
They used to call me Unc.
Yeah.
I was Unc at that point. No, seriously.
No,
Like, some
for
of these dudes played AAU when they was kids. I just go watch these kids play, and then they, especially T. Ferg. I remember T. Ferg when he was a little boy. So I'm 12 years old. But it's just one of those things, man, where these young dudes, they come in the league and they hungry and they just all they thinking about is I want to play, I want to play, I want to play. I should be out there, and it's like, young fella, gotta wait your time.
Gotta wait.
And
Gotta wait your time because
you're not ready.
You see these dudes. I'm just saying though, you see these dudes in front of you. You got PG,
Come on,
Hello,
bro.
Russ. Right? You got all these dudes in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you playing at? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, where you playing at? So
Only 48 minutes.
Right. You gotta wait your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You hungry. But, again, I was a guy that I worked out with the young guys when I got to OKC. I took all the young guys and we worked out after practice. We worked out before practice. So, I was just that vet because I knew where their head was going to go. I knew what was going to happen. So I just told them, you take this practice time to get better, play against these guys, and then when they call you down to the G League to go get those minutes, that's when you take advantage of it. That's when you play. That's when you get your reps in.
And the coaches are watching too.
Oh yeah,
they watching.
And that's what I try
like you
to tell
said
them.
earlier.
Yeah.
Like they watching.
They watching.
So eventually you're gonna earn their trust, and they're gonna let you rock out.
Yeah, no, man.
because this is what players don't understand. These coaches, they got to coach to win.
Okay.
This they livelihood.
This is livelihood.
I can't put my coaching career on the line to have you go out there and try to fuck. I'm not about to just trust you to go out there and fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never
seen Cam
fire
play.
a coach quick.
I ain't
now.
never seen Cam play a basketball a day in my life.
I'm not good.
Just because he my boy, I'm not about to put. And it's my first coaching job. I'm not about to put him out on the court. Cam, you my homie. Go play. Fuck no. I'm gonna put Ray in charge. I seen these motherfuckers hoop.
Yeah. Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't happening.
Hey.
They not about to do that.
But speaking on people who have and have not hooped,
I'm
let's
pretty
talk about
pissed
Ben
off at
Simmons.
Ben Simmons right now.
Yeah,
I
what he
think
been?
Ben Simmons at this
Exactly,
particular
that's the
moment
point.
is trifling as hell. And I say that respectfully because I like him. I remember last year he came up to me and really opened up and expressed himself, but I really appreciated that. What I have a problem with him for, he's talking before he actually does. This brother has been basketball's version of Mr. Irrelevant for the last 2 years. And you know what I noticed about Ben Simmons? He always makes sure he gets his money. He's never so disillusioned or foggy that he forgets when that check gets deposited. Sitting on a bench in orange one week, yellow another, looking like the male model and looking fly as hell. I wish I looked that good. Brother's a good-looking brother. I ain't swirling like that. I'm a heterosexual, tremendous basketball player. And to be clear, ain't shit as a competitor. Enough of the talk. I want to see Ben Simmons playing basketball. Period.
We see you want to see him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got him.
I mean. Well, first of all, let's start with what are our thoughts on Ben Simmons in general? When we think of Ben Simmons, what do we think of?
I'm not gonna cap. I forgot the motherfucker was over there.
I did.
He's in Brooklyn, right?
No.
Look,
The Clippers.
The Clippers.
The Clippers.
He's in Brooklyn, right? Oh.
Goes back to Theo's point.
That's what I said, bro.
I forgot the motherfucker
He's in
was
LA?
over there.
He's with the Clippers.
Yeah.
And when he plays,
Y'all know Charlie do real estate.
Yeah.
You should have did that move.
when he plays, he's actually good. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his thing is. I don't like to speak on other players like that. So I'm gonna leave that conversation alone. But I'm like Stephen A. Smith in a sense. I'm not like Stephen A. Smith because some of the shit he said was crazy.
Pause.
Yeah.
But I'm like him that I do want to see Ben Simmons play because I think Ben Simmons is a really good player and I feel like he can really help.
You think his
Clippers.
confidence is shot?
I don't think it's shot anymore.
No.
Nah.
At this point, no. I don't think he trusts his body, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he trusts his body. I think he feel like if he go out
That
there,
does go to confidence.
yeah, he go out there and exert himself. I think he feel like I'm gonna get hurt. My back gonna tighten up again. Something's gonna happen to me. I feel like he just don't trust his health. That's what I feel about him.
I mean,
I don't think it got nothing to do with his game. I don't think it got nothing to do with
I don't think he know how to play through shit right now.
Yeah.
Because like everybody got a little,
but you got
everybody got a little shit
You got to mentally do
at
that,
some
bro.
point. You be like, everybody played through something.
It's
This
80
motherfucker Ray
it's
played
82
through.
games.
What you played through your junior
Junior
year?
year, torn ligament in my thumb.
All year. A fucking torn ligament in his shooting hand.
But like it's just in general, like anything you
We
do,
gonna hoop.
Oh, I'm playing.
Like I got a fucked up foot right now. I still ran 10 miles. It's like you gotta like kind
See,
of
that's
go somewhere.
that's silly.
Yeah,
10 miles on a fucked up foot.
Yeah, that's OD.
I'm kind of sick in here. But anyways,
2 miles may be okay.
Yeah.
but
I
Ben,
want to see the brother succeed, though. man.
I do.
but that's what I'm
do.
saying. But he says he feels like Stephen ain't making shit up. That's what he said. I feel like the critics are making shit up. I still have a love for the game.
He makes a lot of money, right?
Oh, very lot.
We
That's
just
a lot of them.
no, he no. They still paid him.
No.
Oh yeah, he's definitely on minimum. He okay though.
He's on minimum after.
but
he's still on the big deals.
but he's made well
so
over.
too much is given, much is
He's still getting
deserved,
like 45,
right?
48.
Bro, but he's made like over 200 mil.
Like, come on, for
Yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Simmons, that's a lot.
He's
Like,
made
we
over
expect
200
more
million.
from
Much
you,
is
bro.
given.
No question.
Much is required. I got to see
You
you on the
feel
court,
me?
my boy.
You feel me?
I gotta see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
all this criticism and all this shit, it's
Valid.
very valid.
Brown would love not to have so much criticism, but he LeBron James.
He plays, though.
He play
And he exceeds.
and he
At a
exceeds
high level.
expectations.
At 40.
He like, listen, bring it on. Look, he
So-
recovering.
Oh,
Oh,
when he come
he
back?
getting ready for this run.
Brian in
People
that
don't know
germ.
when he come back.
Oh,
He with the Germans.
Brian in that tank.
You know exactly what meme we talk about.
He in the tank right
He
now.
in the tank. That motherfucker go. Hey, put the camera on it. That tank go up.
Awaken LeBron James. Face ass.
All right.
He got a clone.
Yeah, oh, that motherfucker.
Hey.
That boy recovering, boy.
So what's really one of the worst contracts that we remember in recent history?
Oh shit. Gotta be Timothy Mozgov. That was
Damn, you
nasty.
taking it
Hey,
back.
I'm finna give you one
Nah,
more.
they got to be
recent.
another worse. than
No,
that.
no, there is one. There is
Let
one.
me hear
It's
it.
Timo.
I mean, one. Well, even now on that same
Luol
team,
Deng was
Luol Deng.
nasty.
I was gonna say Luol
Luol
Deng.
didn't
Man,
even
shout out
play.
Luol Deng. That's my high school
Yeah.
team.
Oh,
that
shout out to
carried
him.
you.
He
Chill,
finessed.
Hey, he
chill.
got him.
Respect to him. He finessed.
He got him. No,
Paul George.
God, no.
No, they gotta
No,
be
it's not even
someone else.
close. Big fella who played for Chicago. Hell no.
No,
Eddie Curry, nice. What is?
Nick,
Oh God.
Vucevic? Not
No,
Vucevic.
No.
Justin
It's
Gray?
not Festus Ezeli. It's fucking.
Miritich?
No, he wore.
Justin Gray?
He wore number
Justin
9.
Gray?
He wore number 0,
Is
bro.
that
He was
Justin Gray
so
or
played with
booty.
Pitt, right?
The big dude, yeah. Is that his name, Justin Gray?
I gotta figure this out. Y'all carry on.
Aaron Gray.
Aaron Gray.
Oh.
Hey, you know one of the contracts though, and this is my guy.
They ain't making a call right now?
I gotta figure this out.
He making a call here is sick.
Hey,
The
listen,
worst contract.
hey, listen, this ain't the worst contract, but this is one contract that it blew me. My man JD, Jared Dudley. That's
What he
my
get?
guy.
What he get?
You don't remember Jared Dudley? He wasn't even playing like that. And he went to the Lakers and got like 3 years, 30.
Oh, I do remember that.
Remember that contract?
That was like later in his career.
That was like he wasn't even playing.
That wasn't that long
and
ago.
then he signed an extension for like 3 years, 30. Like, and that's my guy. I'm not talking about it. That's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my dude. But it was just like, he was like, I think he was in Brooklyn. And he wasn't even hooping, bro. And then that
listen,
summer, he
no,
was a
listen.
free agent. And
But
he signed for
you
3
gotta
years,
respect
30.
the good finesse.
Felicio. He was
I
terrible.
actually do remember that. I actually do remember
Do
that.
y'all remember Felicio?
I remember that
Felicio
actually.
who?
Play a clip of Felicio in the clips. Just pull up Felicio clips and put Felicio ass clips.
Nah,
Ass is crazy.
No, bro.
Insane. Hold
Bro,
on, pause.
Felicio?
No pause after that is insane.
Yo,
You-
word,
hey.
that was wild.
Big pause. No Diddy. No Diddy.
That was insane.
Pull up Felicio clips, bro. He was bad.
You go type that in.
What
she
was
gonna
his
say
contract though?
pause.
Yeah, give me the worst contract.
He got 4 years, $32 million.
Back then too is probably like really bad. Yeah.
And what he averaged?
Like 2 points.
What did he average, Hog? Felicio was
I remember
bad,
that.
bruh.
Though. I remember that though. Now that you said that.
32 mil.
Nah, they
2 to
got
4
There's
points
got to
is
be
nuts.
another worse one.
No, bro.
Ben who?
For how much he get, bro? Ben has
Ben
made over
Simmons?
$200 million in his career.
That's wild.
He's made over $200 million. Like he makes a lot of money to not be doing shit.
In this 5-year contract, he's played less than 250 games.
Yeah.
Sick work.
That's
He's
a
up
little
there.
over in 2 seasons.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
Five
sick right
seasons, you getting the opportunity to play like over 400. Really, yeah, well over 400 games.
400 games, 100%.
Yeah.
there. Felicio's what bad though. He was not a good player.
That he was. You're absolutely right.
He was not good.
But next to another interesting topic, which Stephen A. I think he is involved in this too. Shannon Sharp said who the best third option in the league is to him, and he said it is AR-15 Austin Reaves.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that crazy, but there are some people that we can consider in this.
Best third option? I can't complain with
Yeah, I mean, who else you going to put in that third option?
You have Mobley, you have Derek White, you have Chet.
Y'all tripping. The best third. Listen, I know he played for the fucking Lakers.
No. When you start naming those names, I wouldn't think about that. I'm not taking him over Derek White.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right
Derek
now.
White?
No.
Whoa.
I'm not taking him over Derek White.
Hell no. Derek White put 40. He's capable.
and
bro.
10.
I'm not
He put
taking-
41 and
Plays his
10
role.
the other
Austin
day.
not
Reeves is just as capable too
No,
now.
he is, but I'm not taking him over Derek
But
White.
it says
Derek
he's
White
having to
guard
do
way
this
better
year.
than Austin.
Derek White
Yeah.
playing defense.
Derek White is nice as hell, and he got a ship.
Who?
Who?
Porzingis?
He did.
I
hoop
mean,
the
if
other
he's
day.
healthy.
Oh,
He
is
hooped the
third
other day.
option.
I mean, if Bradley had the light that Austin Reeves did, isn't Bradley Beal a better thing?
Right now?
Probably.
We're talking about, is it this year?
I'm talking about like just pure talent.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We talking.
Bless you.
That's the question. If it's talent, then Brad is definitely
got
the
more
better
talented,
third
yeah.
option. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Norman Powell. I'm taking
Norman Powell, yeah.
like
He's,
Norman
he's
Powell.
averaging what, 22 this year?
Norman Powell's the issue.
Yeah. I'm taking Austin Reeves over Paul right now. Right now.
So you
R-
putting
RN.
Paul at
RN.
third option?
So if you was making a team
Right this year.
this year, you
This
would
current
take Austin Reeves
Over
Paul.
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Paul George has
If I
not
start-
had one game
if-
over
if-
30 points this
okay,
year.
Nah,
if-
I
let's
agree.
say the-
no, he's
let's-
Okay, what are we
talking
talking
facts
about?
right now.
1,000%. 1,000%.
That's a
This
fact.
year, I'm saying
If-
just this year.
If
This
we
year,
let's
this
say
year.
starting next year, he said the best in the NBA. So that doesn't mean just in. I'm assuming that's
I gotta see it, bro.
I'm taking
next year,
Austin
too.
Reeves
I'm
over
taking
Paul
Austin
George,
Reeves.
bro.
you are.
I gotta see it.
What
I
about-
didn't see it this year.
What about
for Paul.
Check?
Chet.
He the third option.
Yeah, he is. Chet, nice too though.
I'm not taking him out. I'm not. Mobley's better.
That's it. I would take Derek White, honestly.
Are you taking Bane?
I forgot about Bane. Bane is a third option. And he locked. Kuz.
I respect Kuz. I
Kuz
like
don't
his
move
game.
I like Kuz, but no.
No. But Bane, because Bane lock up too.
Bane got a clip.
Yeah, he can shoot that shit.
Austin Reaves.
Best in the
solid.
NBA.
Austin,
Best
no,
in the
this
NBA.
Solid.
This
He's
is
solid at the end of the day.
No,
say
he's
this.
good. He's
There's
good.
no disrespect to Austin Reeves. He's
Best
nice.
in the NBA. First of all, you know Shannon is straight Lakers.
Yeah, he glazing
Lakers in
Lakers.
5.
Yeah,
Lakers.
He's glazing Lakers. Just keep it in the buck.
PGA, SGA. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. They not doing that shit though.
Best in the NBA. That's tough.
He's up there.
He's up. No,
He's
it's
for sure up there.
It's a
He's
good
up there.
conversation.
He's top 3.
Sabonis is definitely not the third.
Sabonis is not.
Yeah, he's 1 or 2.
Zach is.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
You taking Zach over Austin?
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
hell yeah.
He got a burner.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not
He
rolling,
got a
bro.
burner.
Yes,
You
sir.
put Zach on that Lakers team?
I'm not rolling.
Ooh.
Then I'm
love to
saying,
have
hey,
Zach
They would love that.
I like their games though. I
you
like
put
Zach's
Zach-
game. I
They
like
would
his
love to
game.
have Zach right now.
you put
I
Zach
like
on that
his
Lakers team, then I'm saying Lakers in 5.
You taking
I'm saying it.
let me ask you this.
You feel me, Hung?
I mean,
Austin
AR
don't play defense.
AR, you say AR don't play.
Let me ask you about
He
this.
be
Are
getting
you
cooked.
taking Franz or Austin? Was Franz like a second option?
Yeah, Franz second. Franz for sure second.
Okay.
Who gonna be the third option?
It's like
yeah,
Suggs is their third option. I think.
Suggs is the third option.
Yeah, and not,
Yeah, I'm taking Austin over
over
Suggs.
Suggs. And Suggs can lock though. He can lock up. So shout out to Suggs, but Austin Reeves still better. Shit.
Norman Zach Mobley.
When healthy, shit.
Derek White.
The Mavs got a good third up, but nah.
Mikal Bridges or Austin Reeves?
This year, I would take
Since
Austin Reeves.
Brunson
but
been out.
normally.
Mikal been hooping. He been scoring.
I think it's the big with Nas too.
Forgot about Nas.
Nas.
Yeah, I might take Nas.
Ooh,
Hey,
Nas
listen,
Reed,
I
gotta
like
go with
Nas
Nas
Reed.
Yeah.
Nas Reed might be my number 1.
No.
He's
Stop
like
it,
that.
Ray.
I don't know about
Ray.
number 1, but
Your number 1?
he
like
he
him,
top
bro.
he a
I like
top
him, bro.
5 third
I like
option
him,
league
bro.
for sure.
Third option? I like Nas
He's
Reed.
even a third option.
Yeah. Who's third option behind him?
It's Aunt Julius in there now.
Yeah.
You gonna say Rudy?
Stop.
I mean,
it's-
no, but you
that
can
an option?
McDaniels, you can argue McDaniels a third option too. Like,
Nah, I'm not taking over Nas. Nas got what 6 man of the year?
yeah, no, 100%,
The
100%.
man averaged 20 and like what, 8 or 9? 20 something, like
Yeah.
20
being
something
honest,
9 when he
though.
was
I mean,
starting.
what does he
Like
average?
22 and like 9 when he was starting, when Julius was out.
Guys, Norman Powell should have been a fucking all-star.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Norman Powell's actually a really
Norman Powell is a
Derek White.
better
Hold on,
third
Derek White
No,
was
I
an
agree.
all-star.
Derek
I
White,
agree.
Derek
Was an
White,
all-star.
He might be number 1.
I'll take
Derek
Norman.
White and Norman Powell
I'll
for
take
sure
Norman.
taking over them. Zach LaVine for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Mobley for sure. He's not the best in the NBA.
He's top
but he's in the
five.
conversation.
You got him
He's
at
top
4 or
five.
5? Top
Yeah.
5?
Top 5.
Yeah, he's not top,
top
three.
5.
Yeah,
you ain't
we
4.
just
You ain't
named
4
three.
people.
Hung,
Yeah.
what is Austin Reeves' number?
He's hooping. He's averaging like around 20.
He averaged about 19, 20.
Yeah, he's not. Like I said, there's no
So-
disrespect to him. But
Numbers
we talk
talk
about,
now.
we
Men
talk
lie,
about guys who
women
play
lie.
defense,
Numbers
though. Look,
don't.
Oh.
Let's say, look, but Derek White,
Averaging
but look,
20
but Derek
ball.
White would do that, and he locking shit up too. That's what I'm saying, and they winning.
Can't compare Derek White to Austin Reeves,
How? Why
man.
can't you? Why can't you? They play the same position.
You just can't. I'll take Austin Reeves.
Over
Yeah, I
Derek
think
White?
I'm gonna be honest.
He a champion, bro.
I think
Remember, I'm offensive minded now.
you are
you are,
offensive
you
minded.
Just
are.
to keep that in mind.
He had 40 the other day.
Keep
though.
that in
He had
mind.
40. Derek White had 40 and 10 the other day.
Charlie stupid.
The problem is
Derek takes 2 more shots than he averages. Austin takes 2 more shots and averages 2 more points. So, and Derek is more efficient.
Derek averages how much?
He averages 17.
So if he took 2 more shots, he'd average
Oh,
20.
it's not close.
That's what I'm saying. And he plays defense.
Derek
Yeah, numbers
averages
online, numbers
17
online.
points.
He
It's not
averaged
close.
17 on the team with Jalen Brown.
With Jalen
Nah, yeah,
Brown.
that's a
Oh, yeah,
fact.
that's
And they win.
A loaded team.
Still averages 17.
But that's what I'm saying. We diminish.
But look, when they weren't there, what did Derek White
not
do?
Disrespect, but we overlook how good Boston is.
That's what I'm
because
saying,
they're
bro.
such a good team.
They got like
Great
5
team.
third options.
Shit, you
told
could
man,
you could
Nas-
alternate
Nah.
third options for Boston.
That's
I'm
sick as
taking
fuck.
Drew Holiday over Austin Reeves.
On my team, yeah.
Yeah, because he locking shit
That's
up,
a
for real.
loaded team right there.
They got,
They got like
Loaded
four.
team.
They got like
fucking
four
options over there.
They got 4 third options. You got Kristaps when he there. Shit, Peyton Pritchard when he on
Payne
floor
Pritchard
cooking.
when he on one.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Might
you
be a
have
number
plenty of
one
third
option.
options.
Motherfucker, when he on
Remember,
one.
offensive minded
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. I'm offensive minded.
He can score that.
But
Score that ball.
but next to another former Laker, Anthony Davis. He's fighting tooth and nail to get back on the court.
Told
man.
y'all, boy.
The Mavericks, they've sent Anthony Davis to their G League affiliate, the Texas Legends, to help him prepare for his return. So, Tim, what specifically is he doing, and could we see him make a return soon?
Yeah, they sent him down there to practice, to get some 5-on-5 work in. You know, this week he's really testing that. He is steadfast in his determination to want to return this season, maybe as soon as next week, despite the fact that there are people within the Mavericks organization that have tried to talk him out of it, said the risk reward's not there. There are people who would rather shut him down for the season. AD's not trying to hear all that.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, I know what I said last show about him not coming back, but I think we need that moral victory. I think he needs to come back. I think the city needs to see this man.
The city needs it more than
season.
ever.
That's what I
And
said. We need
He
to-
understands
I
that.
think
Yeah, we
AD
need
has a chip on his shoulder too. You
Yeah,
know, he hears
he
the
do.
critics. He hears people saying about the trade. He hears all that shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Social media, you know, he sees it.
'Cause it's getting
I think he wants to prove a point.
it's getting bleak out. I mean, look, I watched the Mavs the other day, and we think we're competing though every game. I give it to the Mavs. We competing.
Man, you
But-
add him to the team with what they're doing right
They
now.
only lost by 4 last night.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They are competing.
That's what I'm saying. Like
No, they
I
competing.
think
They
Good
competing.
dudes.
They
They still got
competing.
some good dudes on that roster.
They compete.
Man.
So you add him to that equation,
You said what?
they're going to get that last spot for play-in.
Yeah.
The Suns still fucking suck.
And it's good for confidence too, right? Just get out there and just start hooping, getting into the mix of things. I think AD's trying to prove himself, man. He's trying to prove that this was a good
I
trade.
think he's trying to prove to the city because
To the-
everybody was just so
100%.
upset, so
I
mad.
ain't
But he
mad at-
did that in that game where he got hurt.
Off red.
Yeah.
The man was killing.
Not even that it
Killing.
was a good trade. Just y'all
'Cause it
forget who
went
the fuck
from-
I
It
am.
went from people like really not trying to cheer for him to like
Oh.
they was with him.
40 and
Yeah.
Then
20.
he get hurt.
Phoenix is officially in the playing game. The Mavericks are behind on the head-to-head. So Phoenix is in the playing game.
I mean, cool, but Phoenix gonna lose some more games.
Mavericks can make the playing game though. Fuck around.
They already in it, but I mean, obviously not now because he just said it. But AD come back, shoot.
AD come back, yeah.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he just gives
bro.
hope to the city, man. It just gives.
I
them
mean,
hope
it's
to what
just-
it can look like.
Yeah.
Even when we competing every day, it's just hard to kind of watch. Not gonna lie to you. Just from where we started the season, just to
No,
watch.
that's just a lot of hurt, bro.
No, it's
Not even like Luka. I'm just saying like it's like, bro, we be having like 8 players. That's what I'm saying. It's like hard to watch.
I don't know how that's hard to watch to see a team that don't have no star, and you damn near beat a team that's hot
and you competing.
and you competing. How's that hard?
I think you missing
I
my
don't know
point.
how that's hard.
And
to
if I was a
watch.
I
young
think you're missing
guy
my point.
on
What
that
I mean,
Dallas
like,
Mavericks
these guys
team,
are like playing
I'm
40
thinking
minutes who don't normally play 40
Oh,
minutes
for
tired.
sure.
hungry.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine if they don't have to play 40
Now
minutes.
these young dudes,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want.
like
AD to
Charlie
come
just
back.
said, these young dudes out there,
If
y'all
I
should
was-
be hungry. Y'all should be out there trying to go for it.
Hey, shout out Kai Jones, man. He been playing some ball.
What's
How
that?
about the point guard, Williams?
I like him.
Brandon
Getting
Williams
to it.
some ball.
Getting to it.
Making the
to it.
most
He
of it.
getting to
Because
the
guess
Baja.
what? Other teams are watching.
Mm-hmm. And that's the
And
thing.
as a
bro.
vet, I would tell young fella, keep doing what you're doing.
But
Other
you
teams
know,
are watching.
You know who I want to give him some love right now? You know who's taking advantage of a situation?
Who?
Quentin Grimes.
Oh,
Have y'all seen that man
Nah,
numbers?
that made me sick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that man been
I just
killing in
asked-
Philly. He been killing in Philly.
Shout out Houston Cougars, man.
Man, 30. That's 30 every night.
He balling.
He making
Yeah.
the most out of his opportunity.
All them
Some
dudes-
guys are not playing, so I got to shine. Let me shine.
That man is getting to the Baja.
That thing look
That
like
was
an
gonna be my
ocean.
two
To
Baja.
the Baja.
That's gonna be
He
my
just
two.
letting that. He just throwing
Hey,
it,
bro.
That shit
He trying
shit
he trying to
good.
get a contract. I think people
That shit
forget
good.
too. though.
Trying to get a contract. He
I
got
think,
one now.
I think people forget because like they think that like Nico just like traded him on some bullshit. Like he I've heard he kind of wanted to go so he could get this opportunity that he.
Well, the
they
problem
got.
is too. Is like Philly got a problem.
Yeah,
You got Jared McCain who was hooping.
Ooh.
You got Tyrese Maxey who's your
not a
guy.
bad problem, man.
You want Paul George to come back and be him. You want Joel Embiid gonna be him. And now you got
Paul
Quentin
George not coming
Grimes
back.
who clearly is him. Who the fuck shooting? Who's your guy?
Only one ball.
There's only one basketball.
And you still got Embiid coming back.
That's the problem with their season this year. They've had so much fucked up shit going on that guys are thriving when they're out. So it makes Paul and Joel kind of look crazy.
They do.
Because it's like, damn, do we need
them back?
To deal with this shit
Very valid
anymore?
point. Very valid point.
Because we got Quentin Grimes going for 40. We got Tyrese Maxey. We know what he can do. We got a young buck got hurt.
That's why I said they're going to build around
Who's
Tyrese
probably going to win
Maxey.
Rookie of the Year?
Who was going to win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, he was.
Who's going to win Rookie of the Year?
McCain was
Jared
gonna win
McCain.
it.
The way he
Castle
was balling.
He was
Castle
averaging
is
like 15, 16.
Castle.
We just going to forget about Castle, huh?
He was out
Castle-
hooping.
No,
Castle.
we saying before he got
Before he got hurt.
Oh,
He was out
before,
hooping Castle
okay.
before.
That was my favorite rookie. I like him.
Castle's nice.
I
Though.
like him a lot.
Shout outs to
Castle's not-
UConn.
Yeah, I know he came from UConn.
But
No bias over
He's
it.
really good, though. He's really good.
let's talk about another former high draft pick, Jabari Parker. He said,
bro.
I love what he said.
oh yeah, he said people say I'm a tragic story. What's tragic about me? I made millions of dollars. I fed my family. I brought my family out the ghetto. Those same people who probably wrote those stories haven't even achieved 1% of what I have done.
Period.
Ooh, love it.
Period.
Drop the
love
mic.
Drop the mic after you said that, young fella.
Drop
love
the
it.
mic.
Period.
He don't got to say nothing else the rest of his career.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what it is? People probably just expected more from him.
Yeah, of course. He was the number 2 pick in the
It's
draft.
already in.
Was
He
the
could have
number 2
arguably
pick
been
of the
number one.
draft.
Yeah.
He had injuries, play a factor.
Injuries.
But
That-
he
the
is
year-
so right.
Yeah, the year he got hurt, he was all-star.
Oh,
It wasn't close.
Hooping. He was
He was
hooping.
killing.
They still
If he never got, oh my God, bro.
Twin Towers.
He's
a
like
problem.
Jabari Parker, bro.
He was
Loved
cooking,
him.
bro.
He got game.
Man.
He got game.
I
And
was
love what
telling
he
somebody
said,
the
man.
other day, one of my homies, I was like, bro, because they was like, AJ's best thing since Braun. I said, pump the brakes. You remember Jabari Parker? They're like, nah. I'm like, Jabari Parker was, not even was, he's still cooking.
No, yeah.
Is a issue.
Yeah, 35 the other day in Barcelona, by the way.
Well, people just, I don't know, man. What people don't understand is
We get so stuck in it now, it's crazy.
that
Yeah.
we play this game because we love it, no 100%. But at the end of the day, all of us, well, the majority of us, came from
Nothing.
like, so what I did in my life coming from Loudoun, South Carolina, population of 2,000 people. That's how small my city is. So coming from that to where I got to where I was able to do for my mom and daddy, my family, that's it. I made it.
Of course you made it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did what God, gave me this gift, this talent to do. I did that. Gives a fuck what anybody says about my career or what I should have done, and I was a bust. I don't care what you say. I played 14 years. I made a lot of money, and I took care of my family. Kiss
Think about it, Ray.
my, you know what?
Black ass.
Think about it,
Period.
Ray. How many players in the history of the NBA played in the NBA? Less than 5,000.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you were one of those 5,000.
I know.
Theo, you was
Leaving
one of
around
those
for a minute,
5,000.
too, now at this point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. So we did something that
Exactly.
is extremely hard to do. And then coming from each and every, we all got a story, we all got different backgrounds. I come from Dominican, roots, Dominican parents. How many Dominicans are in the NBA?
Yeah.
You feel me? R. Hartford, Francisco Garcia. Chris Duarte was in there, but he's out now.
Yeah.
There's very few of us.
Right.
So the fact that I was able to do that, you cannot look at my career and be like, that was a bust.
No.
You can't. Because in DR, they're looking at me like the GOAT.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So at the end of the
I
day,
saw
man,
when you went back, the love you got.
you feel me?
You're the president.
Hey, listen. I did
The president is me right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, no cap.
Shit, you might can do more because you're
That's
not the
why we're gonna
president.
take it to the Baja trip, to the DR.
Hey, yeah, is that in the budget? Can we do
Kurt,
You know what I mean?
on that.
Kurt, make the call.
Hey,
Make the call.
We're going to start a GoFundMe. Yeah.
a Kickstarter to
Hey, we
DR
need that
Baja
for-
and
we
We're
gonna
gonna call some angel investors real quick.
But man, but real talk though, that's real what he said, man. He
sure.
made a lot of bread.
love
He changed his family's life, and that's what it's all about when it comes down to it. Because at the end of the day, each and every one of us, that's what we want to do.
He's still hooping at a high level.
at
In
whatever
Barcelona.
position you are.
He just had
He's in
35.
Barcelona.
He just had 35.
He's traveling the world,
They just won.
making some bread.
And
He's living good life, bro. That's a good life.
Great
It's a
life.
good life.
Hey,
Shout out to Jabari, man.
I miss playing.
Yeah,
Get out there. Mavs need not playing.
I'm cool where I'm at. I'd rather be on the Baja than, you know what I mean, on the bench or something.
Hey,
Feel me?
But before we get to college, we got one more topic. Let's talk about Thaddeus Young and his comments that he made on Out the Mud.
Yeah, how was your time in Toronto like?
My time in Toronto?
I'm from Toronto, and he says he would never play in Toronto. That's one.
Oh, Toronto. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Being in Toronto is kind of tough. Yeah, it's tough.
I told your
ass. It's tough. It's tough to.
Family can't come there. None
it's
of that.
cool to visit, be there for like 4 or 5 days. That's cool, but to live there, yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
It was tough. It was tough on my family. Like you can see my son behind you.
If you like
shaking his head. Kid was ready to come home, man.
He like, you gotta go through customs all the time.
Every time,
Come on.
It's almost like you at a disadvantage. Like we have to go through the airport every single time. Like you got to go through the airport. Is the customs part of it? Like you mean to tell me I just paid for the package and I got to pay you more money to get my package from you?
Come on, man.
Like, come on, man. Customs, then getting stuck at the border.
Shit.
Come on, man. I got stuck at the border for 3-4 hours.
Man, every time I come with the team, I come to Toronto with the team. They pulling me and TA to the back every time. They ain't want to let us through that motherfucker. They had 100 questions for us.
I hate it. Man, you, hold on, man.
1 year they told me don't even come, bro. Like,
Look, mind you, it's cold as hell while they read your name. You and that motherfucker shaking like. You like, God damn, man, I ain't found my shit yet. Man, I promise you, I listen, Toronto, I like kicking at your nightclub. I couldn't see myself playing that, man. Listen, at gunpoint.
Yeah,
listen,
I was
it's
there
over.
for 2
I mean, look.
TA dumb.
So I know you played in Toronto. How do you feel?
I got a whole different perspective about Toronto.
Ooh.
I love Toronto.
For real?
I love it. It's a great city. I got a son out of it. Shout out to my son, CJ.
Yeah.
I got a Canadian son. Shout out to. I don't know what you said, Ray, but
Ray, repeat what you said for the number.
shout out.
Don't do that.
Shout out to
Don't do
Toronto.
that.
I love my time in Toronto was nothing but amazing. Shout out to the city of Toronto, but I will say it is an inconvenience. But bro, you're in the NBA making millions of dollars. What are we talking about? Come on, let's stop. Don't be a little bougie now. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from now.
Well, CV, I don't think he meant being bougie.
Nah, like he being a little Hollywood. That's a little Hollywood.
That's a lot though, CV.
Like, come on,
Every
you
time
making
you come back home, you gotta go through customs.
Nah, that is whack. I don't like that part.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what
like
he was
the
saying.
going.
I don't think
Yeah,
he
but
said- I don't think
it's
he
a
said
little
like
bit
the
of the
city.
inconvenience,
I
but
love
it's
the city.
okay though.
But he not saying.
You get double taxed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
53% tax. Like,
Like,
look,
when you start talking like that,
53%.
like, it's just a higher tax.
Look,
so you pay
53%.
Canadian tax and U.S. tax. So I get
You
it.
might as well double that.
53% is a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
With a little
But
bit more.
At the
It's
end
a
of the
little bit
day,
more,
the
though.
city of Toronto, bro.
I don't know if he's talking about the city. He's talking about all
Nah,
the
that's a
inconveniences
dope ass
of that.
city,
No, no,
bro.
no,
No,
talking
but
about the city.
he never
That's
said.
all right.
City is beautiful.
He didn't say anything about the actual city.
No,
he
he
just
was talking
said
about
it's
the
inconvenient
customs.
from seeing his
It's
family.
just
and
it's a
stuff
little
like
bit
that.
of inconvenience.
That custom shit ass.
Nah, it is.
That shit
It
is
is wild.
It
I
didn't
can't
stop
imagine
at the
doing
border.
that.
As you getting in at 3 in the morning, you gotta go through
41,
that.
41
10
games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 41 games.
41 games. You got to do that.
I
Yeah.
did it.
Hey,
It's
man.
it's a little bit, but as a rookie, I didn't
You
know
didn't know no
better.
difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that's cool.
He went as a vet.
Was it not better when you left? You're like, damn, I don't got to do that custom shit no more. Oh, we good. Yeah.
That custom shit is kind of
And
wild.
then you come play in
It
Dallas,
is
your
wild.
taxes, your money, your check a little large. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we do got to go to Pearson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so what? We making a lot of money. Who gives a fuck?
And they taking a lot.
We're making a lot.
Yeah.
They ain't taking more than California.
No, you
Tell you that much.
right
I
about
thought
that.
Toronto take more than Cali.
No, it's. I think there's 50. I think Cali's
Hung
like
with the
right at
stats.
48, 49. It's like 4 to 5% more in Canada. Yeah,
Crazy.
4 or 5% when you in millions of dollars is actually.
I
a
love the
decent
city, but I ain't like customs. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't like custom.
I ain't like customs.
And the real estate is expensive as hell out there in Toronto too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Like New York,
Like worse than
California.
New York,
amount. Like I
isn't it?
said, like I always say.
But
about
what I
Canada,
do
them
like is,
economies.
wait, time out. This is what now y'all not considering. The U.S. dollar is worth more over there.
It really is.
That's
So
a fact.
Right or wrong?
That's a fact.
All right, now.
Econ class on to the
There
bottom.
you go.
Come on, bro.
It's my
Econ
department.
class
It's my
is
department.
crazy.
Ray, if you had like an extra
Who?
75. Like just an American versus Toronto team. Are you taking the American?
You throwing a lot of numbers at niggas
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
going American team.
Got tripping.
American team.
American.
You'd rather leave off the extra year that Toronto offered you?
Mm-hmm.
They tripping. That's a bad business decision.
No, it's not a bad business decision because, I
all
don't want to
preference.
deal with all the stuff I got to deal with. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
If you comfortable,
I got a little something on my,
Still 60
Wait.
million. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I say it's like convenience. You pay
Regardless
for
how you look at
convenience.
it.
Come on.
Versus guaranteed like 75 or 80.
Oh yeah, but they gonna get that back.
Yeah, they don't get that back in blood.
They gonna get that back.
Uncle Sam,
So if
what you
I get offered, hey, listen, why did Fred VanVleet leave?
But Houston though, at least
Exactly.
got no tag.
Why did Fred VanVleet
I
leave?
know why though. He got more money.
Okay.
I mean, but
yeah.
but like
But if Toronto offered him more money, you probably say
I don't know, but that's
No, I
he
don't
getting
think so.
more money in general though. Like
I don't
He gets to keep more of it.
Keeps
at
more
the
of
end
it,
of the
yeah.
day.
flat out more amount of money. Like,
Yeah.
say if the offer was the same.
But say if it was both 120 and 120, he's taking the 120 in Houston, 100%.
Yeah, because 120 Houston is a little bit different than
Way
120 in
different,
Kansas.
120.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
like,
fact.
look,
Way
look,
different.
Look, 120. If
Even
you've
if
been
they-
in Houston, what 120 can get you is the
if
same.
Toronto offered me 140. Houston offered me 120.
Still getting more money.
I'm taking the
Still-
120 in Houston for sure.
You're still getting more money in Houston.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Change ain't that bad.
Houston, Texas, man. We're talking about.
We're not
Houston,
talking about going
Texas.
to. We're not going to. Hey, listen. All respect to OKC. We're not going to OKC.
Houston, Texas.
We're going to Houston.
I go to OKC. I like OKC.
As a nigga who lived in Houston,
Over Toronto?
To live?
as a nigga who lived in Houston,
You never
Ray,
live in Toronto.
I've never heard that one. Ray.
That's one. They don't know Toronto like that.
I didn't say that. I
Toronto
didn't
is
condone that.
fire, bro.
I did
Country,
not condone
Y'all
that
city
one.
boys, bro.
Toronto is fire.
Y'all city boys. So what? And I came home as soon as the season was over with.
You had a great time.
Straight to the Carolinas.
You had a
You
great
trying
time.
to be on the tractor, milk the cows, and all that shit. That's what
I
you
ain't
trying
doing that.
to
I'm
do.
trying to go fishing, but I
You
ain't trying to do
trying-
all
I
that. I
got
don't do no
you.
farm.
Milk the cows is
Trying
to
crazy.
milk
milk
the
the cows,
crazy.
right?
That's crazy.
Alright.
That's crazy. I ain't on no
He
farm,
should-
man.
he a man
Milk the
first.
cow-
He a man
cows is
first.
diabolical.
Crazy.
I hear you, bro.
Ain't no way I
Heard
go
you.
with Toronto.
But I didn't want to live there. I didn't want to live in. I didn't want to
Even
live in
though
New York.
it snows year round in Toronto.
Nah, that's wild.
just making shit up
That's
now.
wild. Summertime, it's snowing.
No, it's snowing.
Chicago's colder than
Chicago
Hey,
is
you
cold.
used to- you used to go to the Caribbean?
Chicago cold.
Caravana now. Y'all not going to talk about Caravana?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Why don't you want
Yeah, look got like OVO weekend or something like that.
OVO week? What goes on the OVO weekend?
Don't they got some OVO? OVO Fest. There you go. They got some stuff out
OVO
there.
Fest is fire. Though.
Yeah, Toronto is fire. Y'all tripping.
I didn't
I
say
didn't
Toronto.
say
Yeah,
it
it's
was
fire.
fire.
say that.
It's
I
just a
love
little bit
Toronto.
of inconvenience,
They got
but it's
some. I heard they
okay.
got some
Toronto, but
teams
I
out
wouldn't
there,
live there.
man.
You making some good money. It's okay to be a little bit
They got-
inconvenient.
look,
Probably about to have all the Toronto fan base.
Look, I'll say, look.
Nah, I love me some
Oh,
Toronto.
I like
Look.
Toronto.
I love Toronto.
Listen,
I'm
look.
not talking bad
Toronto,
about Toronto.
hey, them niggas, what
I
they
just said I couldn't live
Hold on,
there.
what y'all be
because, you know,
saying? Hold on, what y'all be saying?
I
Y'all
wanna deal with
cheesing,
that every time I
fam?
go through customs.
Y'all be cheesing?
Yeah.
You say y'all
I
cheesing, fam?
love Toronto.
You said what?
Y'all cheesing, fam? That's how they talk.
They slang is crazy.
I feel like an American that goes to Canada, your value goes up because Canadians love Americans. Is that right or wrong, Hung?
I know, they beefing us right now.
I don't know about now.
They beefing with us right now.
They're Dominican.
I love,
yeah.
I love me some Canada. I tell you that much. Canada's fire.
Yeah.
Shout out
Let's,
to Canada.
I mean, that's it for the topics. Let's go to the tweets. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about this. The Celtics just got sold this morning.
Yeah, I
for
saw
$6
that.
billion,
$6 billion, yeah.
which is the richest sports
6.1,
deal
don't
in North
forget
American sports.
6.1. I'm sorry. Put that point one in
yeah,
there.
you got to put
Yeah,
the
6.1.
Hey,
Point
that
one.
point one is a lot. Hey,
100
listen.
M's.
Hey, listen. This ain't a fucking. That point one means something.
Like, that's
okay?
not a rounding. That's not a rounding error.
6.1 billion.
It's the richest sports deal in North American history.
All that does is put value to all the other franchises.
Yeah.
That's all that
'Cause
does.
the
It hikes
Warriors?
the prices. And what he probably bought it for, I forget. I don't know who the owner is, but I think he bought it for like 300 and something million.
Yeah.
Look at those ROI. That's a great investment right there.
That's a great investment.
To the Baja, start
bought
GoFundMe so we can buy a team.
Come on. 360. Bought it for
He
360.
up like what,
You
570?
just cashed in
6.1.
6.1.
He up
6.1.
he up 570.
You done? You
Five-
done after that,
5.7.
Charlie?
Done. I'm going to Toronto.
Oh.
I'm going to Canada.
He with the tings, man. He with the
Hey,
tings.
chill, what you mean am I done?
Oh, it's over with.
It's over with.
Oh, man.
6.1?
Our equipment is just fuck.
Come on.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Come on.
Let's go to the what the fuck moment, man.
Man, we got to talk about one thing.
Huh?
No.
Oh.
Go to tweets. What?
Hey.
What's going on?
We have his 13th?
Yeah, the
this
CBA is
13th.
coming
I
up.
don't know what this was. But yeah, no, he has his 13th kid. That's his
He just had it?
No, he's finna. They're expecting their 13th kid. It just got
Well, how many
13
women?
what?
So give y'all the breakdown. Tyreek Hill, he has
13?
12 kids right now. They're expecting the 13th. He had 5 kids last year in 2024 with 5 different women. He has a new wife, and this is their second kid.
Wowzers.
Their second kid with his new wife. And this is not. This is for real.
What?
This is for real. I'm so serious.
No, it's real.
This is for sure. He has like 11 baby mamas. No bullshit.
11?
This
Like
is
no
dial.
bullshit.
Hey, listen.
What he got going on?
That nigga horny. Oh,
Pull out game
my
weed.
God.
Not even
Trash.
horny. Not
That's
even
what I say
horny,
about
bro.
you,
He
man.
think he
Yes.
father
That's what I
Abraham
say,
and this
yeah.
shit.
what is wrong
He
with
think
him?
he father
bro?
Abraham. Like I don't understand. Like
Pull out game is weed.
Trash.
yeah.
I
13.
don't even know where to start. That's
But hold on,
crazy.
I'm trying to figure out is how you had 5 last year.
Hey, listen.
Like, is that legal?
And
Like,
he
can
was-
you do that?
And he
Right.
was married.
He
And,
had a wife though.
and they're still married.
You be looking like that. You be like, wait a minute. So,
He had a wife.
yeah,
He had
that's
5 last year.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that first.
Yeah, let's think about it. Okay, January. Wait a minute. What you?
Like, how?
How the fuck?
5
That means he
different
was putting in work
girls.
late 2023
5
going into the
different
year.
girls though, and you had a wife. What is? and
Think
you-
about
that
that. He
boy's
had
special.
5 last year. That means a lot of them happened.
2023.
Yeah, you got
What the?
And look, and was still working on the one with his wife. This is she just had the kid they had last year, and now they're expecting the 13th this year.
So the wife is cool. I'm assuming the
Has
wife
to
is
be.
cool.
I mean,
gotta
with
be.
Has
what's-
to be.
He
'Cause
she married him.
It's also not like he didn't announce that he was having the other kids with the other women. Listen, that's why it's public knowledge because he also said it.
Now, are these baby mamas like, they cool with it? Like, everybody cool with it?
They gotta be like.
Oh, he on some.
You dealing with a lot of different
Cannon
personalities.
He on some.
No, he
Nick
worse
Cannon
than Nick
stuff.
Cannon.
No, he worse than
Because Nick Cannon at least got, I think he got 5 baby mamas, but
You
12
know-
kids with 5.
But you know what's crazy, and I didn't know this, is that
Once you get to 10,
once you get to 10 kids, you don't
No more
got to pay
child
child
support.
no more child support. That's why he's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I gotta go 8. I got 8 more to go there.
All right, man. Next week.
Let's go next topic. Next topic. Next
Of
topic.
all the people, the fans, this is magical. And if the New York Knicks win, when we win a championship, we gonna burn this city down.
Tracy,
Shout
get
out
in
to the
here,
dog.
Mike.
I talked to him yesterday.
All right, Rebecca. He's a psycho.
He doing all right.
Was he intoxicated or that was
Nah,
legit?
he was sick, bro. Like
Nah, that food poisoning is
they
for
trying
real.
to figure out what's going on with him. He said something to deal with, I don't know. I don't want to put his business out there live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he said he doing all right. Say he's gonna be a while before we see him in the Garden again, though. So shout out to him. I'm gonna try to go see him when I go out there next month. But
Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation.
yeah,
that was
man.
crazy.
See somebody throw up
Prayers
like
up to
that.
Tracy, man.
like, that's crazy. They say he was bleeding at the nose too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was feeling that before.
Yeah, he didn't feel good, but he kind of tried to keep going, push through it, and then it just got bad.
Your body's gonna tell you.
Yeah, not for
Your
real.
body's
It's
gonna
gonna
tell
let you know.
Hey, take care of yourselves,
Gonna
man.
let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the
Oh, we are fighting, bro.
Oh yeah.
We are fighting.
They got roaches on it, yeah.
Nah, bro.
Oh nah, I gotta see you.
Gotta see.
Nah,
I gotta see you. Look
I'm
at
a-
Ray. He
yeah, I'm getting
automatically
arrested
ticked
that
off.
I'm mad.
belt
I'm mad
me
looking
out.
at it. I'm mad just looking at it. That's crazy.
Belt
Don't do that to
out.
me.
We are
Oh, yeah.
fighting on sight, bro.
On site.
Like, what?
I just
Hey,
got tight.
man.
Yeah, so
my
say I
blood
got
pressure
mad,
went up. When I saw that,
Hey,
my
look,
blood
it
pressure
made me
just went
uncomfortable.
up.
I
And
don't play them
I'm the
type
one who
games.
saw the tweet before, and that made me uncomfortable.
I don't play them type
bro.
games. Hey, but
Yeah,
listen, though,
fighting.
before we go on to the next thing, let's discuss one thing. I don't mean to bring it up, but I got to. What's up with B. Jennings and that boy Ty Lawson going at each other? What's
I
up
love
with this?
B. Jennings.
What's going on with that?
Tough crowd.
You know
What's up
what?
with
I
that?
only saw a little bit of that. Y'all gonna have to inform me a little bit.
I just seen only a little bit of two. They just going back and forth about who's better at Oak Hill, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
who's better in the league. And Todd just went at him. Todd said, "You was trash." Todd, at the end of it, Todd said, "I would have bust your then, and I would now, and I would do it to you now." I was like, "Oh shit!" Well,
I'm gonna be honest.
They really mad at each other. What's
Ty
going
Lawson
on?
was dog.
Come on, we know.
Ty Lawson
know.
was a dog. B. Jennings was nice.
B. Jennings was nice.
Swag is crazy. He's a bucket.
Hey,
Motherfucking
B.
nice,
Jennings got a
dude.
50-point game in the league.
Hey, listen.
Ben Jennings was bucket.
But I'm going to tell you, there's not many people faster than Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson was fast.
That
He was quick as
Ty's
fuck.
still in shape, too.
Did he?
He did
Yeah,
go.
'cause
Yep, I seen that.
Brandon Jennings went at Jeff Teague, too?
Because he was saying that he was more talented. Like, what did he say about him? He like more talented than him? Yeah. He was, yeah. I mean, all these guys we talking about were nice as fuck.
Yeah, they all had their moment in the league.
They all was like nice at one point.
Hey, let's strap it up.
I'm just like, man, why you
I like
shit.
B.
Everybody go to 3-on-3.
I play with him.
I was like, man, why they going at each other, though? I don't like it.
Little man syndrome shit.
I don't like
I
I don't like when we go at each other, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what the hell that shit was.
What's up, J Jax?
Oh, you ain't done this yet.
Nah, I don't know what's going on.
Fellas, what's going on, man?
Jax.
What's going on?
What up? Ah!
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Hey, Jax, we play tomorrow. I didn't know if you knew or not. We play tomorrow.
Yeah. Why are you saying that?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Because I didn't know if you thought we deserved to be.
Yeah, I cleared. No, we're gonna hit on it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Haters everywhere.
See, what's
we
up,
go.
man?
What
First
up,
time
what
being
up,
on
what
here
up?
with you,
Yeah,
man.
first time. What's happening, my brother? I didn't even know I had to throw on my headsets on.
Yeah, you know.
You're welcome. Hey, Jax.
Nice to virtually meet you, man.
You got
What's up?
updates to the tournament right now?
Oh man, Louisville is getting.
Yeah, Louisville just took an L to Creighton.
Yeah, they got thrashed.
Purdue's down or up 6 right now on High Point, and
How's that
Houston
looking?
is taking it. I mean, I think Purdue will end up getting them.
Okay.
I just don't think High Point really has enough, to be honest with you.
Any
And then Houston's taking care of business. Shout out to Cam.
Yes, sir.
Any
Shout
upsets?
out to Cam.
None yet. These are the first games.
Oh, the first joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have some.
Yeah.
McNeese,
So we'll have
Clemson
some.
next. Ooh.
Clemson gonna get them, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get
All this hype.
Clemson's good,
Will Wade's
bro.
a great coach. Will Wade's Clemson got disrespected low key like all season long. Fellas, I know we just started. I mean, first of all, this is the best time of the year, fellas. I ain't gonna lie. Games start at noon for me, 11 for y'all. Go all the way through the night. Like, come on, man.
Tapped in.
But let's jump forward, man. I know we've got Final Four situations. Let's just jump ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? There's too many games to talk about. Let's just go to who we got for a Final Four. We hit on it last time. My Final Four: Florida, Auburn, Duke, Tennessee. I'm sticking with them.
That's mine.
Of course it is.
Yep.
Hey,
Great minds think
y'all
alike.
never sent y'all stuff, man.
It's all good. I got the same thing Justin got.
You said what?
Sleeper pick. You know who we're rocking with sleeper pick, and the only reason I don't have them in the Final Four is because, I'll leave them in the sleeper pick slot.
Okay.
I got mine in my notes. I'm ready.
There we go. Shout out to Ray. Player to watch: Walter Clayton Jr.
He's good, bro.
Walter
He's
Clayton
good.
Jr. First team All-American, average 17.5. I mean, in my opinion, on the best team in the tournament. So, shout out to him. Light skins, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? No. I got Auburn, St. John's, Tennessee, Duke. I believe in St. John's, bro.
Wait till y'all
So
hear
you-
mine. Whew.
Hold on. So you took Florida out.
I
So
took
St. John's
Florida
beats
out.
Florida. I can respect that.
Yeah,
I can respect
think,
that.
And in my bracket, I got Florida winning, but it's the Lord speaking to me.
The Lord is speaking to you. Okay.
St. John's is it's a different type of dog. They got some dogs over there, Jax. They
100%.
hungry. And Rick Pitino.
100%.
I can't wait for my picks, but go ahead.
Oh yeah. So for me, I got Auburn coming out the South. I got St. John's coming out the West.
Mm-hmm.
I got Alabama coming out the East.
Okay.
And I got Houston coming out the Midwest.
Why you got the same? That's my same 4.
That's yours?
That's my exact same 4.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, just go ahead and pull up.
I can respect it.
You respect it?
My
Okay.
pick,
I can
UC
respect
San
it.
Diego. Shout out. I
Hey.
got a dog at UC San Diego.
My sleeper team, and I've been talking about them all year, BYU.
Yeah, you have.
BYU going to make some damage in this tournament. Watch now.
They got to be.
Watch.
You have.
I like
Shout
it.
out Milos.
That's my sleeper.
Hey, no lie.
My players, I got 2
Milos.
of them.
Oh no, he just.
Who your player to watch?
Now,
Milos, problem.
My
Go
player
ahead,
to
Ray.
watch, I got 2 of them. It's 2 freshmen.
You got to pick one though.
I got 2.
Don't follow instructions.
I'm just saying, I want to give love. I don't. I never did.
I got 2.
I never followed instructions. I got 2. I got 2 freshmen that I just wanted to give some love to. And that's the Auburn guard. What's his name? Tahad Pettiford.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
He's
Like
good.
young fella. And then Alabama, rookie guard. I think is what Laboron Phelan. How you say his name?
Oh, Phelan.
Yeah,
Pylon.
Phelan.
Yeah,
Pylon.
he's an
However you say his
he's an
name.
issue.
I like him. So I want to give those 2 guys some love right there, man.
Ooh, Hong.
Oh, you
I ain't
came
gonna
over
lie,
there.
Hong. You must have done this with your eyes closed.
Stop it. I like it, Hong. I like it.
That's not
Hong.
bad, bro.
I like it.
You talk about a blue blood.
But Kentucky, fuck out of here.
Damn.
Yeah, no, stop it.
Kentucky over UH, fuck out of here.
I can.
Kentucky's
get
been
it.
So up in the air.
I get it though, Hong. Charlie V is on the show today.
Yeah,
you
bro.
gotta put his team in
He's
there.
right. We ordered the back to back.
Yeah, I said they-
Champs, you gotta
You
respect
gotta
that.
respect that. Yeah.
Hey,
We
We
gotta
respect
respect
it.
that.
We respect it.
There's some guys that's still on the team.
Yeah.
From
three-peat
last
is
year.
that's a great idea.
Come on.
100%.
Come on.
100% great idea. But there's no way.
no chance.
North
It
Carolina
Sounds
has a
good.
better
They said that
chance.
last year probably. And they
No,
said
no, no,
that
no,
the year
no, no.
before.
Y'all were clearly the best team
Stop.
last year.
Y'all clear
Wasn't
cut.
close.
Clear
We
cut
just gotta
favorites.
get hot at the right time.
And y'all not hot.
And we're not hot right now,
Yeah.
but it's cool. But we do make noise.
You're not hot.
We do make noise in the tournament.
You do when you're hot.
You got Hurley. So
You
that's
got- you
always
got
gonna help.
We got
That's
some
always gonna help.
experience.
You got Hurley.
I think y'all might win the first 2 games. I personally.
Come
think
on,
that,
we an
but-
8 seed.
But after that, I don't know. I
Come
guess
on
we'll-
now. Can't count them out.
Let me put.
Come on, put my
Let me pull up
picks
my
up.
bracket
Ready
before we
for
I
get
thought
into this a
UConn
little
would
bit.
have to play Auburn.
Look at my picks.
Okay, now look. St. John's been a sleeper pick is insane. They're like
Georgia.
The
They're
reason why I haven't come I'm Big East.
but they're the 5th.
I'm a little biased.
favorite. Like they're the 5th highest favorite to win the whole tournament.
But
No.
listen, I don't think they're ready for the limelight.
Georgia's nasty.
What's up with this Georgia though?
Yeah,
Georgia's
You gotta
nasty.
pick a sleeper.
Georgia
You
worse
gotta-
than Kentucky though.
I-
Georgia worse.
You
than
got. I watched Georgia before.
You know this is basketball, not football.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I
he
watched.
said,
And the
"What's
reason
up
why
with
I picked
Georgia?"
Georgia up there is because
Okay.
I like Asa Newell. I don't know if you guys are
Oh,
watching.
yeah.
I like him.
Problem.
I like the young fella. UConn, obviously, I got to pick UConn. I'm loyal to the T.
I like that.
St.
JT
John's
Toppin,
as a
nice.
sleeper, and they're number 2 seed, and I probably gonna get some heat for that. But I'm Big East, and I can't put them over UConn. That's just
Shout out Georgia.
That's
They,
just what
they
it
had
is.
another player on their football team get a car incident.
JT Toppin, Texas Tech. It is
He's
nice.
nice.
He can
He's
go.
super nice. Yeah.
The reason why I don't got him in the Final Four is because of UConn. That's the only reason. Because they will have to see UConn. My heart
do it.
won't allow
You
it.
can't do it. Okay,
Won't allow it.
I understand.
Hey,
JT Toppin
so I got
is nice. So shout out to JT.
Georgia
Toppin.
not
Texas
beating
Tech
UH,
is
by
my
the way.
Georgia, I put Georgia up there because you got to pick. It's a Cinderella
They
team.
not beating you.
I'm picking a Cinderella team.
Texas Tech is my sleeper team.
I'm picking a
UConn is a
Cinderella
Cinderella
team.
team.
I like Asa Newell. I like JT Toppin. Auburn and Duke have been balling all year.
Yeah.
So that's my top.
So UConn's beating Florida in the game after this next one that they got.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
He put 100% on it.
I put 100 on it.
Hundo.
We got to
Okay.
get past first round. Once we do it, we take care of
Who
business.
UConn play first round?
Was it
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
It's a good test.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
test.
think they get
8 and
through
9 seed,
Oklahoma.
8, 9 seed.
This is
Good
the
test.
thing about the 8-9 games, in my opinion. I feel like the guy, majority of the time, 1 seeds do their thing, but having that test in the first round can help you. You see what I'm saying? Going into that second game, you've been in a close game, you fought against a team that's just as good as you, and then you're warm, you're ready to go. Usually the 1 seed, you beat the brakes off of them, and then you're not ready to compete. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember we played Florida Gulf Coast. And first of all, that wasn't a normal 16 seed. They were athletic as hell.
Yeah,
oh, my
they were
God.
actually decent.
They were solid. I mean, we ended up beating them, but it was cool. And then we played Providence, who wasn't really to our caliber, but it was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the NCAA tournament.
Who's the toughest matchup in your run?
I'm gonna be honest, we ran through everyone.
Oh my God.
Except for Duke.
Except for Duke.
It's the only game we lost. We won in single digits. Every other game was double digits.
Beat the crap out of everybody.
Yeah.
That's because your team was goated. That's why.
They were stacked.
They were stacked. We had about 7 pros on that team.
You said Nova was y'all's.
Yeah, they almost beat us.
Had you?
They almost beat us. Alan Ray, Randy Foy,
Jason Frazier,
Kyle,
something.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry. Yeah,
that's solid.
They was tough.
J Jax, what you think about us?
What, UNC?
Yeah, who was our toughest?
When we were there? Low key, the year we won it was Arkansas.
Me too. I agree.
Who was on that team?
They had was Bobby on that team?
Yeah, Bobby was on there. There really wasn't like real pros on it though. Like there's some guys that went overseas and played. They should have beat us. I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the non-called travel that Joel had, we should have
Joel
not
ran
been.
somebody over, threw it off the backboard. Kennedy tipped it in with his left hand. He was like, "Fuck it, let's roll."
Yeah,
we stole that one.
Yeah,
Get the fuck up
and then
out
we
of
went
here.
on and won.
It was a headache, man, because Duke had Lou Alding,
Oh, that team?
Randolph, Sheldon Williams, J.J. Redick.
How many you have?
I probably had a little light 10. I came off the bench. You remember that? McDonald's All-American came off the bench.
Yeah, they was playing you.
They wanted me to come back for that second year. Yeah, that's think about it. I got a fun fact for you. Playing for Jim Calhoun, name me one. There's only one player that's ever done it in the history of Jim Calhoun's era.
Andre Drummond.
Damn, you good. You're good.
I did a pie with him.
Okay, there you go. He's the only player to ever do one and done.
Dang.
We had 8. I had 8 and 6.
8 and 6?
Solid.
That's not a bad stat line.
Solid.
You did 1 year?
No, I did 2.
You did 2.
No, you can only do 2 years. I mean, in UConn, most of the guys always do two or more. Andre Drummond's the only one that did one and done. Think about Rudy Gay.
You won the championship your
04.
freshman year.
Freshman year, yep.
Ray, what was your high in the tournament?
My high in the tournament?
Yeah.
Had to be the championship game. 17. That was it.
Yeah, y'all both had some.
Jax, you had about what? 27?
No, we're not gonna put this. We're not gonna put
Is he
the
high,
attention on me,
please?
fellas.
Yeah, my high was
1
like
3 for 30
17.
ball.
Yeah, had a little
My high was like 17 in the tournament.
Ooh.
But your team was stacked.
Oh,
That's
no.
solid.
Stacked.
100%.
That's super solid, bro.
I think my highest in the game was like 29.
Hold on.
Maybe more than that.
29. He said 29 like that's light.
Maybe
Yeah.
more than that. Though.
Yeah, like come on.
Now it's light.
In college?
In college now,
Yeah, it's
it's
light.
light.
Yeah.
These boys are putting 40 balls.
40 balls, yeah. They score
Mhm.
higher.
Back in the day, you score 40,
Oh, yeah. Shit, you don't need to play the rest of the
you
time.
done. You over. You MB #1 pick. That's a fact.
No, for real though. Think about that. Kyrie was out all year and he came back and had like 35. Remember that? He was out all year.
yeah.
And came in the
In the
tournament,
tournament.
had one game,
Yeah,
and had
yeah,
35. No
Number
one
one
pick.
pick. Oh, right away.
Jax, you got an
One.
upset for today and tomorrow.
No, I don't. I don't have an upset. I'm gonna be honest, fellas. I've never been good at brackets because I always just kind of go with the favorites. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What'd you say?
And you
But
can't do that.
the 1 and 2 seeds for me in this tournament, like I don't see them losing the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any of them losing. You have St. John's as a number 2 seed. Like, who's gonna beat them?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we want to just kind of throw, hey, throw caution to the wind. You know what I'm saying? Throw caution to the wind. Your best bet for a I mean, heck,
UConn
y'all.
and Florida.
We're just talking
I
about
know you
these
gonna say
first
that.
2 rounds.
Oh,
Like these
UConn
first 2
knocking-
days.
Oh, okay. I got first.
You
First
talking
2
about
days.
today and tomorrow, right?
I got Utah State and UC San Diego. I think those 2 teams have a chance.
Yeah, I think UC San Diego.
UC San Diego playing Michigan because Michigan is really hot and cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then Utah State over UCLA. UCLA is good, but they're not like that dominant, in my opinion.
Let me say why UC
Yeah.
San Diego has a good chance of winning. They're like second or third in the nation in creating turnovers, and they take care of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And Michigan
Mhm.
is a high turnover rate team, so I think they just have a good matchup against Michigan.
The
You know what
The-
I love
the
about
t-
the
They
tournament?
got 2 footers, though.
Is
that's the issue.
at
the only
any
thing.
given day, any team could be any team.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be hot,
Mhm.
and the other team can just be
Oh,
trash.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty. I like it. That's why you can't go by that number that's next to their name.
It's going to be some upsets.
For sure.
100%.
It's going to be some upsets.
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah.
Uh,
Some crazy ones.
I'll give you one. I don't know if it's really an upset, but I like Arkansas over Kansas in the first game. 7-10
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Arkansas's
I do too.
I
10.
like that too.
I like Arkansas over Kansas. Kansas, man, they just, especially because Kansas with their big fella Dickinson, who I'm not a huge fan of, but when he plays against another big, like he kind of goes quiet. And Arkansas, they're not great bigs, but there's 2 footers on the other side. So
Justin,
I'll take that one.
I'm interested what you think about the Colorado State Memphis with Memphis point guard being out.
With Tyrese Hunter being out,
Yeah.
I still personally think Memphis beats them because they still have Haggerty. Me personally.
Yeah, he's a problem.
And I watched Memphis in their conference championship game, and big fella that they have, I can't even remember his name.
Beast.
He's a problem. Like and they've got the one that just blocks shots and rebounds and dunks the ball, and then they've got the other one that's more skilled, can make plays. Like, so I think that's still gonna be like the hard thing for me is like a team like Colorado State. You go back and look at their schedule. Like, yes, it's March Madness 100%, and it very easily could happen.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you go all season without playing a team, like a high caliber team, like not even non-conference, it's going to be a lot when you all of a sudden do hit that team. You know what I'm saying? So I think Memphis, but that could be one of that was one that I was looking at as far as Colorado State pulling it out. But I just think PJ Haggerty, he's been an issue all year. I think he's going to.
I agree with what Charlie said, though, because the numbers beside the teams, they don't
mean nothing.
Really mean shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like.
They don't at all.
Because Xavier, Illinois, that's a 6-11 matchup, but it's like they're kind of even.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not really a big discrepancy in that, but they're going to label that as an upset.
This might be a hot take. There's going to be upsets, but there will not be an upset between the 1 and 2 seeds this first weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Yale taking on Texas A&M.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
You'll be hooping.
Watch.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Ivy League schools, you
telling
be
you.
worried about
They
them.
be worried about
They
them.
play proper way.
They're going to run flex until you can't see straight.
1,000 passes before they shoot.
And they can shoot too. They always can shoot. Watch.
Swing, shoot.
Jacks, New Mexico and Marquette.
Ooh.
Because New Mexico coached very well.
That's the Lobos.
And they got some guys.
Marquette's got Cam Jones though.
No.
And I think
he's the great equalizer.
Cam Jones.
They got Cam Jones, and you know we've talked about it. It always comes down to guard play. Like he's in the conversation for best point guard in the country. So, plus, I mean, they got Shaka Smart's team. They play freaking hard every single game, and they've got some other guys too that have kind of been under the radar as far as just like versatile. They got a bunch of 6'5", 6'6" guys that can just do a bunch of different things. So, but at the same time, they've been cold at times. But I think first game, Cam Jones will be the deciding factor. You know, it's almost like you put Ray into a game when he was in North Carolina. Like you take him out, there's going to be some games that North Carolina might not win. But you put Ray in there, it's going to be an issue.
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Coach never took him out.
Exactly. Coach was
Ray
going to get the
played
most
for-
out of Ray he possibly
Ray.
could.
Oh, he ran you and Justin and Ray got ran to the ground. I don't know if Justin subbed out the game in the tournament. Damn.
The last
In the
last
final-
6
in the
games
Final
we
Four?
played. The last 6 games we played, I averaged 40 minutes a
I had
game.
what?
You never came out, right?
I had
Never
Central
came
Florida
out.
versus Wisconsin. I didn't even know that.
That's sick work.
Sick work.
He knew
Coach
you
knew
was
I was
leaving.
leaving, and he said, "You know what?
I'm gonna get everything
Screw
I
your
got.
NBA career. We're
Nah.
gonna get everything out of you."
Yo, the championship game, I promise y'all this, championship game, he subbed me out, right? I sit down like this. Ray, come on. I was like, what the? So Quentin took the ball out. Sean threw him the ball. So Sean was running in front of him. He took the ball and threw it off the back of Sean's foot and it rolled back out of bounds. Coach subbed me right back in.
Had to.
He
I
subbed
was
me
the
right back
same
in.
thing.
In the championship game.
You got
Can't
to.
play around.
Yo,
can't-
bro, I sat
Yeah.
down.
What we talk about? I can't afford that shit right now.
Yeah, I can't afford
I
it.
can't
Not
afford
right now.
that dumb shit right now. It's just, off the back of the foot.
Yeah.
Come on,
In
bro.
championship game, you a bad
And you
omen.
throwing it to our center?
You a bad omen right now.
You gotta go.
That's
He
bad
didn't
work.
mean to do it. He was just Sean was running in front of him. He was just trying to throw the ball over and it hit the back of Sean's
Oh,
foot
hell no.
and rolled out of bounds.
Can't
I was
afford
like,
it.
Can't do it.
Every possession is
Yeah.
valuable, man, in that championship game.
Right back in the game.
Yeah, he was trying to do that whole
What'd you say?
cross
You
the
don't-
court thing. Coach Williams loved as a point guard.
When? Oh, when I had the backdoor cut? Yep. I got backdoor 2016. Mikal Bridges trying to be 21. Hey, backdoor dunk. Theo.
Get him out.
There you go.
Championship game?
Hey, I didn't play the whole second half.
It happens.
It happened.
It happens.
I told Coach, I said, Coach, we lost the first year because you didn't play me.
That nigga probably lied.
Started the next year. What happened? I'm a winner.
This guy. This
Fucking
guy.
winner, man. I breathe. It's in my fucking DNA.
Hey,
But let's get to what people came to see, man. Let's get to the
Speaking
Baja.
of
We'll talk about
winners.
UConn later.
Yeah.
speaking of
Also,
winners,
At some point in this, I have a investigative journal point, but y'all continue.
Okay.
Just so you know.
okay,
Jax,
okay,
Oh,
you've seen both teams play.
We gonna run the clip first so they can know.
yeah. Run. Let's hit this real quick. Let's circle back to what y'all were talking
All right,
about at the beginning of the show. Let's circle back
let's
just
do
real
it.
quick.
Well, these first 4 games came in several years ago when one team left conferences, and now it was about how many automatic and at-large bids are going to be. So they just added teams to the field. And originally it was going to be all the 15 and 16 seeds playing each other. And the first 4 wasn't a big deal. Because right now, people don't really care about the tournament games until we get to the first Thursday when the 64-team field starts. So they started putting like big shot 11 seeds against each other for viewership. And because the 15s and 16s felt it was a stigma for them to play in those games, that it's just sort of the bottom of Division I playing in those games. And so now you have a game we were all watching, North Carolina, San Diego State. We were all interested in that. So it's really a TV play in my view. And one last thing, I'm sorry to go on too long, but one last thing about the selection process. I used to kind of lose my mind about 8 or 10 years ago about decisions like North Carolina versus West Virginia or Ohio State or Indiana, because I always felt like the committee year after year was not sticking to the principles that they said were important. But because they do this every year, there are these decisions that don't make any sense relative to their rhetoric. I've kind of said, you know what, they're going to do this every year, and it's like complaining about the lines at the DMV. We can complain all we want to; it's not going to change. They're going to keep doing this, so you might as well just I don't even care anymore. Put them in the field, and then we'll deal with the tournament.
Who's that guy? Oh,
So, fellas, okay, and we'll just because I'm tired of hearing about it. Like we just won by 30, and we're still got people talking about we shouldn't be in the field. People, I don't know why, but for some reason, people keep on ignoring the fact that like college basketball at this point is a business, right? Like, and they keep on ignoring the fact that nobody wants to see any of those other teams outside of the bubble, as opposed to North Carolina, right? Like unbiased as you possibly want to be. I could go down the street here where I live, and I could ask anybody, hey, would you rather watch West Virginia or North Carolina play? North Carolina. Would you rather watch Who was the other team? Heck, would you rather watch San Diego State or North Carolina play? North Carolina, right? So it's like people just have acted as if the whole viewership and the TV and everything like that doesn't play into it. And so to kind of what, y'all were hitting on, it's like, guys, like, I get it. We win, right? We talk about winners. North Carolina usually isn't in this situation. I mean, heck, Charlie, I don't even know when UConn, I'm not even, trying to think back a little bit. When has UConn really been in this kind of situation, right? If UConn was in the same situation, it'd be the same thing. Like, who wants to watch UConn or West Virginia? You know what I'm saying? And the TV, the viewership is always going to go towards UConn in North Carolina, right?
Absolutely agree.
That's my thing with this whole thing. Okay, you can have your opinion initially, right? Okay, hey, you do all these metrics, whatever, NCAA didn't stick to it, right? Then all of a sudden you start coming up with all these other excuses. And I think, Cam, you got it's like a 10, 15-second clip or however long it is of the with Bubba Cunningham.
Yeah, you want me to run it right now?
Yeah, so it's okay. Before you run it, now I'm starting to see things of, Bubba Cunningham or AD. He was in the room when they were making decisions. North Carolina got in because of this, and y'all can go and play the clip. And then
you are the athletic director of the University of North Carolina in your day job, so it's going to be a natural question for people who don't know all those procedures.
And obviously, I'm going to defer that to Keith. But all the policies and procedures were followed, and Keith can address exactly how North Carolina was discussed, because I was not in the room for any of that.
Yeah, thanks, Bubba. And Seth, I appreciate the question. As the vice chair, I managed all the conversations that we had about North Carolina, and we had quite a few. Our policies require the AD of any school to recuse themselves and actually leave the room for those discussions. And they're not allowed to participate in any vote as well. So we followed those, had lots of discussions about North Carolina. Saturday night, we took our final vote, and we voted in 4 teams in the field on Saturday night, and we had a contingency vote. And the contingency vote, that was the last team in the field. And it was based on Memphis and UAB. If Memphis won that game, then that was going to free up a spot in the tournament, and that was going to be North Carolina. If UAB had won, then Memphis was going to be in the tournament, UAB would have been in the tournament, and North Carolina would have been the first team out. And so that process played out today. Memphis won, and that put North Carolina in the field.
Yeah, so that was my investigative journalism thing I was going to talk about.
So, all these, I get it. TV, they want to, North Carolina was the hot topic to talk about, right? But all these other people that are like doubling down on saying that them winning the first game, and heck, even however far they make it into the tournament, means absolutely nothing. Yeah, it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it does. Like, you can have the opinion of, hey, they shouldn't have been originally put in the tournament. But then if you win games in the tournament, you prove that you should be in the tournament. That's just how it is, right? Like,
period.
That's just it's just a, what's corny about it, in my opinion, is just like an easy cop-out. Because if they lost, Ray, do you know what the uproar?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jax, could you imagine if they lost? They'd be like, that's exactly why they shouldn't have been in. But they won. And now it's like, this doesn't mean anything. We still feel like they shouldn't have been there. No. What you thought was, what everyone thought was right. They deserve to be here because they've been one of the best teams in the country in the last month. Eye test matters. Is this team good enough to be in the NCAA tournament? They have played some of the best basketball this month, in the past month and a half, whatever you want to call it. And it's a simple fact. And the committee saw it. That was their opinion. They voted them in. They proved themselves. That's all. I promise you, they're probably the most viewed 11-seed game that you'll ever see. Because everyone wanted to see if North Carolina really deserved to be in the tournament. And because they did, and they beat the shit out of them, now it's crickets. That's what I got a problem with.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, now you want to double back and say it doesn't matter. That's corny to me, bro. That's so corny. It doesn't matter now because they won by 40. And they didn't just beat them,
just
Jax.
saying, bro. It just makes me mad, bro.
Obama got y'all beaten.
The hate is so real. All these these media outlets is just talking crazy. All these dudes has got so much to say about North Carolina. Like, you just hating. You're just mad you didn't go there.
Obama got y'all beating Ole Miss, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Shout out Obama.
Shout out Beast.
You know,
Speaking of that, Jax, you seen both teams.
Mm-hmm.
What's the key for us?
The key is slowing down their point guard. Sean, which he was at Virginia Tech, so they know him well. Sean Padilla, I think is how you say his last name. He leads them in like every category: minutes played, shot attempt, shot made, assists, steal, like everything you could think of. He leads them in that. And this team, really, if you look at it, it looks a lot like North Carolina, like guard heavy, not really, they've got like one or two bigs, but like they're not like, huge when it comes to kind of their success. So it's going to be my three keys: taking care of the ball. They force 14 turnovers a game. That's what they average. So take care of the ball, make everything difficult, put Seth on Padilla, and let him just roam. Put Drake on him, put whoever with length, athleticism on him, and then just make shots, bro. Like, you hit 14 threes against San Diego State, and that was – I didn't even realize. Like, they said that was the number one team in the country defensively in points scored against.
Yep.
So you beat a team by 30 that's number one in the country when it comes to that.
Put them in the backwood.
You make – well, okay, and this is my thing, right? Yes, North Carolina's going to beat Ole Miss. I'm not worried about it. Why is nobody talking about San Diego State?
Yeah.
Why are we still talking about North Carolina and San Diego State? They look like they couldn't play against some of these NIT teams. Like, that's where I'm confused. Like, hey, let's shift. How about let's shift the narrative, right? Like, hey, North Carolina proved that they're a pretty good team. San Diego State, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think is more frustrating for me is I watched First Take, Sports Center, everything that was talking about it. San Diego State didn't come up one time. Not one time.
Who wants to talk about
So
San
then
Diego
the question,
State?
why would they
exactly?
be in the
Thank you, Joe. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly, but that's our point, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
About getting in, so give us our flowers, too.
Because you know what's crazy to
boys
me?
better not
you know,
lose,
you know what? No. It doesn't matter now. Let me say this. Let me say this,
Jack. Come on here and talk shit.
Jackson Ray, let me ask you this. If we lost, we would sit there and be like, look, we might not have. Because we got popped. But now we won. Bro, it's like everyone's like, oh, it doesn't matter. They still shouldn't have been in. Like that shit, it doesn't make sense to me whatsoever.
And now they're about to make it out of the first weekend. Give me them winning Ole Miss. And okay, this is the other thing. San Diego State, they were the favorites. Shout out to DraftKings. We need you on the show. DraftKings, they had them favored.
No cap.
Big facts.
DraftKings had them favored against San Diego State 4.5. Okay. Now they go into Ole Miss and they're still favorited. So I'm like, what are we talking about? If you put any of those other teams on the bubble, and I'm telling you, I watched a majority of those teams that were on the bubble. If you put any of them against an Ole Miss team, they're not favorited. I promise you that much. Right? So shout out North Carolina. Shout out my sleeper team. Gonna make some noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out RJ Davis. Hear me?
I'm going to throw this out there for you, too. And this is just to peep this. Playing Duke twice in the last 2 weeks is only going to benefit us. Because you're playing the best of the best. It's not many teams that you're going to see as good defensively as Duke. So when they saw San Diego State, they was like, what? The fuck? The fuck?
And that's how they ball.
And that's how they that's what I talk about when the 8-9 seed. That's a great tune-up for this. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we seen what it looked like, and we almost got them. Now we play against them, we know what we need to do to win these games at the end. So hopefully they go out there and do their thing. Hopefully my boys take care of business and we keep shocking the world.
Hey, real quick, shout out my player to watch, Milos Uzan. He got 14 and a half. We taking care of business.
Y'all are playing
I don't give up.
SINUPQ.
I don't give up.
Hey,
Y'all playing, who they playing?
We playing. I don't know, but it don't matter.
Edwardsville, something like that.
He's nice.
Saint
bro.
Edwardsville.
Nice. LJ,
No, he's good.
LJ got
He's legit.
another 15. You know what I'm just saying? I just want to shout out my boys.
What's the who they playing, Jax?
We up 52 to 24.
Saint Edwardsville or something like that.
Okay.
I think it's the.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 1-16 game. You know what I'm saying? 1-16. No, shout out to them. 50.
shout out
Yeah,
to
they're
them.
20 something.
Yeah, good
Doing what they're supposed to do.
For sure.
Not worried about them though. Shout out to y'all though, bro. Hey, and real talk, Charlie, for you backing us up, man. Shout out to UConn, bro.
There you
They're
go.
gonna lose to Florida. They're gonna lose to Florida because that's my
They
championship
gonna
pick.
shock
But
the
shout out
world,
to
baby.
UConn though.
Y'all gonna beat Oklahoma.
We gonna shock.
Y'all gonna beat Oklahoma.
Y'all gonna get Oklahoma.
Y'all gonna shock the world.
Yeah,
Charlie,
yeah.
I'm
We
with
gonna
you.
shock the world,
I'm
man.
with you.
Watch
We're gonna make it to the
You
32.
know what, Charlie?
For
I'm with
sure.
you, bro.
Watch us. Talk to me nice.
I'm with you,
I'm
Charlie.
a Husky, bro.
I'm with you.
I'm
We
going with the
shock the
Huskies,
world,
bro.
man.
I'm
Watch.
with you. I'm with you.
Jax,
man.
you rolling too?
Respect.
I'm over
Shout
here
out Florida.
quiet. Like, okay,
Yeah,
why
I'm
you
rolling
come?
with you.
Look at
Okay.
Jax. Look, respect.
Jax, you think
My wife went to Florida, man. Come on, I gotta rock with the game.
I
type
got,
shit,
I
type shit,
got
type
you.
shit.
No bias.
Can't
Yeah, I
divide the
understand.
house.
Nah, he better not say that.
Yeah, hey, smart man.
As a married man,
Wanna.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Jax, you when do you think Coop is coming back?
He's coming back next game.
They said he's supposed to
said
play
that
their first game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is the thing. Okay, I got Duke making the Final Four. I'm gonna take slack for that, right?
12 years old.
I think the bigger news, which is crazy to say, is their big that's hurt that messed up his shoulder.
It's huge
Malik
loss.
Brown.
Oh, I know that.
They say he's out.
loss.
Yeah, they said he's out indefinitely, and it depends on like pain or whatever. So if he's not able to play within by the Sweet 16, it's gonna look a little different for Duke.
That makes me even more sick that he hit them threes against us. Oh, I mean, his shoulder was already effed up.
Oh yeah, it was about to pop out, and he knocked down
He
two of them.
still knocked down two Tracy's, and
I gotta go out. I gotta go out on top.
it's all good, though.
Sick work.
Hey, people, it's the best time of the year.
Best time of the year.
It's the
I'm
best
finna
time of the
get
year.
here, too.
Y'all get to the nearest TV
Yep.
Tune in.
and tune in. Tomorrow, what time we play? I don't even know what time we play tomorrow. 3:50.
Tune in to Carolina.
I'm
Tune in
tuning
to
into
UConn
that
too.
game.
Tune in at 3:50.
Come on now.
UConn play.
Shout out to the Tar Heels.
And get right to the bar.
Let's go Hills.
What'd you say? 3:05? Okay, bet. I'm going to go to a golf tournament, and then I'm going to go out the game.
Golf tournament.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
golf.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, we prime time.
Yeah.
Prime time.
What time y'all play?
8:30.
That ain't prime time. People sleep.
What time?
Friday?
I might be.
That's
might
prime time.
have to go to
That's
sleep.
prime time game. What you mean?
I put the kids to bed already.
Yeah.
It's time to start winding down.
You got to recoup for the next day, Charlie.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to get, bro.
Real
Talking
quick,
about prime time.
Any last thoughts before we head out, guys?
Nah, we
Good,
good,
bro.
baby.
Go UConn.
Good. Okay, go UConn, go UH.
Go
Jax.
Carolina.
You know what I'm saying?
Go
Always
UNC,
a great
man.
time. Always a great time, my
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Y'all tune
Appreciate
back
y'all,
in.
man.
Monday,
Yes, sir.
same time, 1 o'clock. We appreciate y'all.
Peace.
We out to the Baja.
Peace.
Peace.